Hello everybody, welcome back to Nush and Doza. Today is Wednesday, which means that we are, what does it really mean in the grand scope of things?
We're back after a weekend for another week of streams, and since we finished a game last week, we are here playing...
Starting a new game,
yes.
So that's going to be The Legend of Zelda what?
The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Age... No.
Yes.
Oracle of Ages. Yes,
no,
not
correct.
Seasons. I don't know why I got
Where
tripped
did you read
up.
Seasons? Did we miss something?
No. Like
I'm already stressed as it is. Noosh, what's going on?
It has been a stressful day, but we are here only a couple minutes late. Thank you guys so much for being here. Kirby's played Seasons. Welcome, Kirby, Kessler, Krish, Ninjatron. How are you guys doing? Looks like there's some pre-chat stream as well with Spirit Reaper, Rylan, and Bot with a Pot. So shout out to y'all for...
Thank y'all so much for being here.
Yeah, we love when people comment on the stream before
hold up.
we actually go live.
What's this quest for Camelot? Is this good?
That's not what we're playing right now.
Yeah, but it's a Disney game. Anyways.
And hey, Zing sounds great as well. Hello. But basically, after we finished Tunic, and yeah, we went to FNAF and finally beat that game, at least the first one. But we were really craving Zelda. And
yeah, we want more of that.
We were going to do a co-op game, but honestly, this week's been too stressful work-wise, and I kind of want to chill out as it goes. But yeah.
So let's chill out with Oracle of Ages.
Exactly.
Now, there is a continuation in the story from Seasons.
Oh, yeah?
With that code that showed up at the end of the playthrough.
So you're going to put that in at the beginning of this playthrough?
I believe so.
Do you remember the code?
I took a picture.
Oh, okay, good. Smart.
I came prepared.
And Krish has some secret codes too if we want.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, give us codes. Yeah, anything that we wouldn't already have here would be great.
I would love some OP rings.
And
why not?
Kessler, so I think after this one, the next Zelda game we're going to play on the channel is probably going to be Echoes of Wisdom, the new one that's coming out in September, considering that's next month.
You know, and the funny thing is that any of these, Oracle's Ages or Seasons, could have easily have also been remade in the same engine. So it just fits. It just works.
Yeah. So
it's nice.
CDI and other ones are definitely after Echoes of Wisdom. We'll see which direction we'll go in with Zelda.
Oh yeah.
But
because there's also Minish Cap, and a lot of people have also brought up Minish Cap.
There's also that other one with the four
swords.
That one.
Yeah, there's Four Swords and Four Swords Adventures.
And hey Kate, Boxboy, welcome back. I'm glad you had a great time with family, and Boxboy, you are the one who party rocks. Coming up with suggestions for another music bot.
In the house
which we appreciate, because we didn't realize it's been that, Groovy's been dead for that long.
Yes, thank you for the suggestion. I didn't even thought about it.
And hey, welcome back. And it looks like Krish already gave us a secret list thing screenshot.
Oh wait, it's not this.
Discord.
Oh gosh, I have to wait for it to quit. Yeah, okay, Aaron, of course it. Secrets. There we go. Okay. We put in those secret codes at with
So it looks like
Thoreau,
a Troy
right?
secret is what we have here. It's like a circle and then NB.
I'm gonna try it. Circle and then
N. No, N like Nush.
Okay.
And then B as in boy. And then the colon.
The colon.
Yeah.
There it is.
And then H.
H.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
That's it.
Okay, so this needs to be entered in when we're already in the game. So let's go ahead and enter.
Let's start the game.
Well, that's why I tried it. I was like, let's just try it and then we'll all know for sure. Okay, so we have lowercase h. This is the continuation code from our Oracle of Seasons playthrough that we did not too long ago on the channel. This will get us the full story as it was always intended to be. Because if you don't, each game just kind of is its own contained thing with the eludedness of something more going on. But this is the only way that you can get more. As far as I know. As far as I remember. It's been a long time since I personally played these games.
There's actually quite a few others that Krish shared too.
Yeah, I'm keen to check a couple of them out.
So many,
yeah. And then we can always periodically, when we get back to the Deku Tree, or what does... I guess he's not the Deku Tree, the Maku Tree, and then, we can kind of take it as like a little reward for ourselves. That way we don't just start off with just a bunch of code entering. You know what I mean?
And hey, Kimon, how are you doing? Welcome back. And Kirby went back to Earthburger again today, got the signature burger. Monday was double cheeseburger.
Yo.
Which did you prefer better? I also, thank you for trying the suggestions we've given
That's so
in
cool of
San
you.
Antonio. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
Even if you don't have any vegan or vegetarian places, if you have any recommendations, I mean, you told us about Las Palapas and other deals and stuff. We appreciate that so much.
Mm-hmm.
It's really awesome to have someone in this city with other, ideas and stuff. Oh ho ho! Merry Christmas, Onyx. Wait, how do we just said Onyx, right?
Well, you can choose however you want.
General of Darkness. Twinrova will not let your death go to waste. Behold, Onyx. The troubles you cause now burn in the flame of destruction. When the flames of sorrow and despair burst into flame, we will offer up the sacrifice, and the dark rites of the Gerudo will be complete. Then the evil king shall return.
Ooh, I wonder who that is. Evil king of the Gerudo? Y'all have any guesses?
Is it Ganondorf?
Nush thinks it's Ganon. What do y'all think?
We are going to accept the quest.
Accept our quest, hero. I think it's a Triforce talking to him. Triforce, it can think, is what is established, I feel
we're back. It's Link.
Yeah, it's Link, except this is Noza, because we're continuing. Same character.
Ninjatron's like, why not just do a bunch of entering codes right now? Oh.
Because that's the most exciting.
Is that the nurse?
Yes.
That was frightening. I was suddenly attacked. Thank you, traveler. What is your name? Noza, is it? I see a Triforce on the back of your left hand. That is the sign of a Hyrulean hero. That must be why. The beast fled. I am Impa, nurse to Hyrule's Princess Zelda.
Oh, nice.
Zelda asked me to find a singer named Nayru. Will you help me look, Noza? I'd feel safer with you nearby. Don't we all feel safer with Link nearby?
Look at us teaming up with Impa. She's way more fond of us in this game than she is in Oh, what a great spot. Such clean air. Now if only time could stop. Oh, time could stop. This is the animals' utopia. Soon more animals come.
The music feels like it's trying not to hypnotize you for a cult.
Right? Y'all let us know if the sound is too loud or too quiet.
Yes, new game means new audio settings.
Oh, that's it? Oh, that was her.
I don't
why would
think
Link
it's
talk?
Bowser Kate, but that would be really funny. I'm here for a Mario Link crossover. This rock with a Triforce is a sign. Or a triangle. What do we know?
Well, yeah, do we know for sure?
Could you move this rock for me, Noza?
I think...
The music is a bit loud, says Kirby.
Okay. Let me
Give
go
us a
ahead and
moment.
adjust that.
Yes.
I can do that like so.
Also, double, the signature was a bit spicy, but still good, and their tater tots are good, said Kirby for Earthburger.
Good.
Yeah, I hadn't been there in so long until recently, 2 months ago, last month, something like that. And it still held up to how it was back, when I would go there a lot for lunch from when I was working a 9 to 5.
All right, how's
that? Nearby. Hopefully that's better. Let us know.
You can't do that. Why not?
Aw,
Oh.
Kessler gifted one who should have a membership. It was Azzy. Let's go.
The chosen one.
We literally just updated them earlier today, so we'll do that again. Thank you, Kessler. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
There it is. The noise.
More Zelda.
That's true. It's all Zelda. Aw, Kessler, you're so sweet.
Oh, we were hearing music and now we don't. What is this?
I don't know anything about Castlevania, but Dracula being the final boss would be crazy.
He looks like Sephiroth. Okay, what do we do?
Krish thinks he saw Gerudo or Gordo in the new Echoes of Wisdom trailer. Yeah, we need to dissect that trailer a little bit more.
We've only taken a passing glance.
We saw Zelda's Navi, if you will, and it's someone named, what was the name of it? It starts with Tri. So it's the Triforce, but Tri maybe? Or is it Tree and has nothing to do with the Triforce?
Triforce?
Yeah.
We've been saying it wrong this whole time? Wait. Oh,
And
hold up.
Ninjatron, speaking of trailers, we still have not seen it. In fact, other than the Olympics, like, which obviously had its closing ceremony over the weekend, we haven't watched much.
No, not really.
No movies, no shows. It's literally just been Olympics on in the background, and then the last few days we've been pretty swamped with work. We've been listening to music, like a lot more than like actual, like we do, but more than watching something in the background. It's been news and like music lately. Kind of boring, honestly.
Yeah,
but
I think our days have just been filled with more like stress than anything else. It's been busy. Busy. Not a whole lot of time to like think or breathe. Oh, okay, finally. Sit here and listen. How charming. So that's Nayru.
Isn't it enchanting? Ooh, she's pretty.
Yeah. Screenshot.
I like her hair.
Screenshot.
Okay. More screenshots.
We did it with Din, so
we'll definitely talk
fair.
to the animals.
We did.
You're Hyrule's messengers. But like always, forever, we'll talk to animals.
It's all true. Yes.
Impa and Doza, right? A bird brought message of your arrival.
That bird over there to the left?
My name is Ralph. I am an old friend of Nayru's. We're counting on you.
Okay.
Ralph is such a, you have Nayru and Impa, and then you have Ralph?
Ralph.
Thank you.
John.
You've come all the way from Hyrule, correct? Pleased to meet you. I am Nayru. I've been very worried after hearing that Labrynna would face many evil troubles. Don't worry, Nayru. I'm here. I'll chase away any beast that comes near you. Sorry, Noza, but I doubt we'll need you.
Oh,
what?
Yeah.
You're gonna need
just
me,
because you have a nice hat and a fancy cape.
I'm sorry, Noza. Ralph is always like this when it comes to me, but I feel that something evil is approaching, just as Ralph claims. Indeed. And hey, Floatus Soda, we're doing good. Are you doing okay?
Yeah. How's it going?
Ah ha 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 ha. Is it Ralph? Is Ralph the evil?
You are correct. Not bad for Diva. Not bad for Nayru. Oracle of Ages. Something terrible will happen right now before your very eyes.
So this is not about seasons.
This is about ages.
What is ages exactly?
Well,
Generations?
some of the animals were like talking about like freezing time and whatever.
Thank you, Noza. You allowed me to pass through the sacred barrier. I've been waiting for this moment. I am Veran, Sorceress of Shadows. Okay, Veran. Is Veran good or bad? Nayru, Oracle of Ages, I shall make your body my own.
Well,
She's bad.
Yeah, I didn't want to answer the
evil.
question.
Ah ha 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 ha.
Nice evil laugh.
Mwah.
Meep.
The cutest little evil thing ever. Okay, so Nayru's being controlled now.
No, wait. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
By Verana, which sounds
Verana?
like Veranda. I don't know.
Verana's like the font?
What are you doing to Nayru? I'll cut you in two if you don't let her go. That's Ralph. Ha, aren't you brave turning a sword at me? If you cut me, it's Nayru who dies.
Oh no, that's bad.
Nayru's no mere diva. She is the Oracle of Ages who controls time. Now the Oracle's powers are mine. I can travel through time as I choose.
Oh, that's bad. Oh, this song just like slaps. Oh my god. I'm getting nostalgic, y'all.
Have you played this one before?
Yes.
Okay, so it's just a half line run for me. Got it.
Yeah.
Now a new age shall begin. The age of darkness. Ah ha 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 ha.
I wonder where she went.
So is it going to be dark?
It's like Carmen Sandiego's Great Chase Through Time.
I shall go to the past and do as I please.
Okay. The
Change
past.
all of society for the worse.
So we've reduced how much where she could be by half. Because she's not in the future. Then she's in the past. What is happening to those people? He's an old man now?
And Kessler, we noticed you were playing Overwatch 2 last night. It was super late though. Doza was like, Kessler's playing, want to play with him? I was like, Doza, I need to get up for work in the morning. I gotta sleep. But we should definitely play with you soon if you have the time.
She gotta hit the honk chew.
Yeah.
What's happening to that child? The child froze. The child is a statue now. That's kind of sad.
Faror found dead in Miami? What? That's not good.
That Veran, she couldn't touch the stone, so she used you to get in here. Oh no, he fell asleep. I've known Nayru was the Oracle of Ages since she was a child. I've always been beside her, protecting her.
So this is Ralph.
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah,
again.
he's kind of.
We're being introduced to so many people so quickly.
Right? Nayru. Nayru, wait! I'll save you! Nayru! Oh, I thought for some reason he was gonna, like, just leap into the portal. I was like, oh, that's crazy. What a feat. We can't do that.
Oh, Noza, you saved me. To think I was possessed.
To think.
I have failed Zelda. Zelda, she sensed an evil shadow, drawing near Nayru and asked me to bring her to Hyrule. We should not have forgotten you, the hero of Holodrum. Look, what has happened now? That Veran lady is frightening. I was forced to do her will, in spite of myself. Veran said she'd go back in time. She must hope to use Nayru's powers to launch some plan in the past. Labrynna already feels the effects. Noza, first Holdrum, now Labrynna faces its doom. I'm sorry to ask so much, but we can rely on no other. Please save Nayru. Ah, yes, Zelda entrusted this shield to me. Please use it. Here you go.
Yo, wooden shield.
Let's
I hope
go.
there's not any fire ever.
Noza, can you go meet the Maku tree in Lina Village? The Maku tree is the guardian of Labrynna. Surely she can help.
A she tree?
Nayru's house is in the woods. East of here. I'll be there. Okay, cool. This will give us a moment as we travel to catch up here. Hey, Shane, welcome back.
What's
How are
up?
you
How's
doing?
it
going? And Kate, I'm so glad that your excellent news about figuring out like how you can eat all of the curry that you want. I'm glad you, the power of meds as well as adding milk. Another thing is if you don't want to add milk, you can also add yogurt. Yogurt is traditionally used to like cool down.
Like plain yogurt. To clarify.
Yeah, like you could get like
don't
plain.
Be adding like peach fruit.
No. Like unless
yogurt.
you want to go crazy, but like plain like Greek yogurt works really well on the side of like Indian curries and stuff to help with all that. And yes, we do have to play together, Kessler. We shall. Looks like Kirby bought a TV. Let's go. Congratulations.
Nice. Did you name it?
2 years, no interest, and 10% off the price. Was around $2K.
Hey. Ooh, that sounds like a nice TV.
I'm trying to picture 98 inches. That sounds big.
A little.
Noza, please save Nayru.
Okay. Through a little... we
gotta find the tree.
The tree, but she said east, right? She said east, but we only have a shield.
And Photo said, I'm sorry that you still haven't figured out the Discord stuff. I hope they respond to you soon.
Hopefully.
I don't know if this helps,
crossed.
but I was recently in an email chain with some customer service about another online platform, and I was denied any support or help.
It was so sad.
It was very sad. It was the court. It took...
I thought you were saying
like,
a court of opinion.
I don't know. Like, I can still appeal this thing. It's silly. It's an account that I had back in the 90s that I lied about my birthday because I was a minor trying to do things without parental guidance. Well, no, it was probably early 2000s.
It was probably early. Yeah.
Yeah. What am I kidding? Like, I wasn't on the. Yeah. Sorry. Or like, I was just saying because I was born in the 90s, so I just tend to say that. But yes, early 2000s, I had lied about my birthday because I wasn't 18 yet and I didn't want to get parental guidance. And I'm trying to get this account back. And it didn't work. So I have to appeal it again and try to figure out another way to persuade them to give me my account back.
I'm sure.
But like, I'm sure everyone lied about their age, like on the internet, like to do things. But
did you have like a you don't have to say what number or anything, but did you have like a popular?
I'm pretty sure I did
about it.
Well, I'm pretty sure I did the math to give me exactly like 18.
Oh, every time you lied about your age, you did exactly 18.
Well, no.
You're not,
obviously, once I turned 18, I didn't lie anymore.
No, I don't mean then. Obviously, it's not relevant. All the other times.
How many accounts am I making? There was only a few websites I liked.
You don't know. You like.
I know, but like I didn't keep really good notes.
The context is like you're a child. and you
Well,
hear
this
about
was
a fun
also-
website, you go to it, you make an account.
Hold on.
The website's defunct in like 2
This
years.
was also the first email, like it was using the first email address I ever had that my parents actually made for me. And so I even asked and reached out to them like, hey, do you remember the password to this email? Maybe I can log back in. But it was on freaking Hotmail.
I had this sort in my inventory this whole time.
You didn't need to look for one?
I've just been running in circles.
Oh my gosh. Anyways.
Oh my god. Hilarious.
Yeah. I feel like we're going on about so many random things. Come on, I'm glad you're doing good. And that you did Subliminal in VR today. How is that compared to how you played it previously?
Subliminal?
Superliminal. I keep saying subliminal instead of actually the name. I did this last time too.
I forgive you.
Shane's been doing better. Computer has started running slow. Can't figure out why. Ugh, that's always the worst when you can't like troubleshoot like why something's happening. My mouse was acting up really slow earlier, and then I kind of just like was frustrated and slammed it down. It's working fine now. Not like slammed it super hard, but I don't know. I'm not suggesting that to anybody. Like, don't do that. Don't be me. Don't be frustrated at technology today.
It's not like a CRT TV that you just like bang and it starts working again.
Yeah.
Be careful with that. Okay, so we made it to what is
Kirby
it?
said
Labrynna City?
his Steve age is whatever year it stops scrolling to. That is wild. Because doesn't it go all the way to like, I want to say it goes to like the like your age would be over 100 then, right?
I used to think that.
And hey, William, how are you doing? Nush and Doza.
Yo, we're getting a ring box. What's up? Okay. Excuse me. We need to hit
Kessler,
up,
how did you know?
Blue
Yes.
Snake.
Every single year I go through this and I try to get my Neopets account back. And every single year I've failed. But this year was the farthest. I actually got to a customer service representative who went back and forth with a case number and everything. So I felt promising, only to be told like, nope.
What was that code, by the way?
Which one? Like ours or
the one that
Krish?
we were?
Well, there's
Krish's.
multiple, but I guess the first one. Circle.
Circle.
Circle, circle, dot, dot. I got my
cootie
cootie shot. Okay, so
You think
N,
that?
and then it's a B,
Okay.
And
oh my gosh,
then-
why am I bad at this?
it's the colon,
Colon.
and then it's the H.
H. This one or big one?
The big one,
Okay, thanks.
uppercase, and that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
I feel like it was longer before.
No, it was exactly the same.
What?
That's all it is. There's other ones though. Do you have to like have a secret like specifically? Because that's his choice.
It might be
secret.
like it might be a season secret.
See, look, there's another secret. Like, I don't think these are random. You have to put it in for specific things.
Well, let's try one more.
Like, you don't have a secret list. You know what I mean? Here, I'll give you a long one.
Okay.
This is a ring secret.
Okay, that sounds pretty general.
TNB.
TN. What was it?
B.
V?
Yeah.
Where's the V?
B as in boy.
Wow, please help me.
Asterisk.
This one.
And then an 8, the
An
number.
8, the number. Okay.
And then a space.
A space.
And then L as in love.
Love.
I think it's a 4
You
as
think
the number.
it's a
Yeah, it's a
4.
4. It just looks really weird. Look at it. Like, what is that?
You know, it's a little top heavy. It's okay.
5.
I don't judge.
The number 5.
Uh-huh.
H as in
Which one?
hero, the uppercase.
Mhm.
And then a lowercase r.
A lowercase r.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then,
Yeah.
why is it doing that though? You have 2 spaces up there.
What do you mean I have 2 spaces?
Because it doesn't look like this.
Well, because there's an actual space
No,
that you can do.
so see, do a space. There,
Uh-huh.
start from there and do the L45HR again.
L45HR. Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then it's HW lowercase.
HW.
like
lowercase.
homework.
Uh-huh.
F
Of
uppercase.
course, that's what you'd be thinking about.
And then H lowercase.
lowercase.
And then equal sign.
Equal sign. Please. No.
See, I think you have to actually select a secret based on the different secrets. Like, see, like, you know?
It says, I am Red Snake Keeper. Ask secret. Listen well.
Okay,
Oh, it's specific.
yeah. That one's not even on the list that Krish sent.
So we need to go to Oracle of Seasons and then talk to the snake to get the code, and then bring that code here to this snake. That's what we need to do. We can do that. We can do that off stream and then enter it tomorrow.
At least you know what you're talking about, so that's fine.
So
all I know is we need to find a tree.
I know. The playthrough we had before with let me just get this out. The playthrough we had before with Oracle of Seasons has a red snake, right? That snake gives us a specific code to give to this snake. We have to go to the snake and ask it a secret in the other game, and then write down what it is, and then bring it to this one and tell this snake the secret.
I see. So it's a lot of back and forth.
It's about trading secrets between games, which we'll do tomorrow.
What I'm letting you know is based on the screenshots Krish sent, you have to actually have a secret list with like different secrets that you put a code in for.
Yeah, I think there's different types of secrets.
Yeah, Kessler, Doza lost me too. I know we're supposed to be looking for a tree.
The Oracle of Seasons snake has a secret.
It doesn't matter. Let's just go to the tree, Doza.
Game. Oh my gosh. Well, it's so much harder when you just talk through what I'm trying to explain.
I'm not talking through what you're saying.
What do you mean? You just did it again?
No. This is all in your head.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't know about that.
Kirby
Nush.
thinks most secrets are random. Elza says, so secrets are told between the games and it's different each run.
Yes. That's what...
Kessler also said I was right, so yes.
I'm so glad we all...
The tree! What a cutie! Deku Tree has nothing on this. Pleased to meet you, young hero. I am the Maku Tree, guardian of Labrynna. Veran, Sorceress of Shadows, has taken Nayru, the Oracle of Ages. She's disrupting the flow of time from the past. She's trying to flood this world with the power of sorrow. We cannot give in to one of impure heart. You must stop Veran, and soon, but to stop her, you'll need something.
Thing?
Oh no, she's sad. Oh my gosh, she's going through all the emotions.
Is she dying right now?
I hope not. Ah! Is she? Did you know? Spoiler. I feel so weird. I'm vanishing. Oh my goodness, Doza. She's being Thanos vanished. Something must be happening to me in the past. Help. We gotta go to the past. How do we go back?
I think we're being... Is she sending us in the past? She's not here.
She's gone. But where is Impa? Because she was gonna meet us over here by the tree.
Well...
Was she not?
She didn't make it.
That's Ralph.
Yeah, the Maku Tree. This is more of Veran's work. Noza, you made it! Veran just left through this time portal. If we go back in time, we should be able to save Nayru and the Maku Tree. I'm coming, Nayru! Okay, we're gonna go over here first, and then we'll do that.
And William, we love you too. Thanks for letting us know. We need more love in the world.
Right? Is this gonna be blocked off for me, or...?
So Kirby said the screenshot does nothing. Only your picture from Seasons will do anything if you put it in when the game started, but you didn't do that.
No, I put in a code when the game started.
Did it work?
There's more than one secret. There's the playthrough secret, which is the one that we did.
I'm sure it'll all come together
secrets,
eventually.
For other stuff.
Right. So eventually it'll all come together. But regardless, here we are. Tree has vanished.
Tree is gone.
We've been introduced to people.
Oh, I guess we're in the past. For some reason I thought we were... Wait, what? Are we in the past or present? I'm already getting confused. Time travel is...
Probably the past. Because we saw the present, but then it changed to the past, where the tree was vanished. Unless this is the present, the tree's not here anymore.
That's probably what it is. We didn't get sent back in time. She simply vanished. So the area updated.
Well, what's this? We're being teleported.
We are going to the past now.
Okay, so this is the past when it's all, like, red.
Yep. Another one? First that guy with the weird hat appears, then you! Ever since that girl Nayru came, there's been all sorts of weird goings-on. And then he left.
Have you never seen
everything's
again?
all, like, ancient-looking. Line of village. Okay. They look like a happy family. I wish I could join them. Okay, faster this time. I'll throw it, so catch it, Dad.
The village has it hard with the construction of Queen Amby's tower, but you still gotta spend time with the kids. Hey, nice one.
Did I tell you about my 401k?
I never invested. I'm a goner.
That's so sad, but real.
Yeah.
Did I already miss? Okay. We need to stay focused. I can't be getting lost right now. The
I
most
know, where
efficient
it's
thing to
like
do-
the first 30 minutes, and I feel like so much has already happened.
So much has already happened.
How are y'all doing? You keeping up okay?
The Mako tree is a talking tree, but lately she's been bothered by monsters. This is the little village. Oh, excuse me. We haven't had any nights for a few days now. No nights? The village has been full of rubble ever since work started on that tower. You can't get anywhere without a shovel to clear a path. Well, give me one, dude. I don't even know what work that guy is even accomplishing.
The village is full of excess dirt from the tower. There's no room to walk, and any tools we could use to clear a path are being used for construction.
Well, why don't y'all just stop? Stop constructing. It's very simple, really.
And Kessler, yeah, a time travel portal, I feel like you need to learn how to land properly. It can be difficult.
This looks like a mini game, but I can't afford it. I'm too poor.
He's destroying public property. It's very important work.
I guess.
Queen Ambi had a boyfriend, a seafaring man, but he set sail one day and never came back. She's building a tall tower so she could search the lands for any sign of his return. It's called Ambi's Tower. It was a touching tale.
Is it gonna?
Well, that's
do you
cute.
think it's the captain, the skeleton pirate captain?
From what?
From
freaking
Oracle of
Paper
Seasons?
Mario?
No, from Oracle of Seasons.
Oh. No.
but
That's
this is
too
the
much.
past.
How much in the past? The tree isn't there. A tree takes, like, generations to, like, you know?
Exactly. And he's been a ghost pirate crew for who
So
knows
you've
how
already,
long.
like, played this game, so I can't trust anything you say or theorize.
I'm just saying that if the stories were related, it would, in my opinion, in terms of video game storytelling, line up. Queen Ambi is busy. She's in no mood for any who come empty-handed.
They
Bring her a
went-
rare item in tribute if you wish to see her.
They went to the past to frick stuff up to change present time, but Kirby says, I think there is some time bubble plot armor where you have time to stop it, because technically with time travel you should not be able to stop it.
I mean, it depends on which theory you subscribe to, right? Because like in the Marvel universe and also in Dragon Ball Z,
So
I
there's
guess.
Gasha seeds again.
Yeah, we gotta plant seeds everywhere. Like, those are still here. And I imagine you plant them in the past, and then maybe they grow in the present. I hope. Because then that would be much easier, because then you could just force it.
So then how do we get the Maku tree back?
We have to find a shovel. But unfortunately, all the shovels being taken up right now. Maybe Queen Ambi can give us a shovel? Because she's like a queen? Wise old man? I am Aldlar. For 50 years, I was a palace advisor, but I haven't since been chased from the palace, and am now retired. I have known the queen since she was young. She always held the people foremost in her heart, but since she took that girl Nayru in, she has changed completely. She quit listening to my advice. It was that girl who suggested I be banished, but what? Just who is Nayru? I can only see her as a monster in human guise. I wonder if the queen is alright.
Well, Nayru is being controlled by the Veranda.
Yeah, Veranda.
Is it Veranda?
It's Veran. or-
Veran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why build such a huge thing? It's just work.
I feel like we would introduce to too many people all at once.
We have Veran.
You know when you like go to a party and like everyone like is being introduced to you for the first time and you have to try to remember the names all night, but it takes a while.
Yeah.
But then the night's over and you never see them again, so it doesn't even matter.
Oh,
At
hey, doesn't this
first-
look like that Pokemon?
This tower was being built to guide Queen Ambi's love safely back from the sea. But ever since Nayru came, the sun sits high in the sky as if time itself has stopped. It's not like Queen Ambi to what? To push us so hard. In the village, they've started calling it the Black Tower.
Oh no.
And you're sure this isn't like, you know, Ocarina in Time. Link to the past. Why is there so much time travel?
So, I mean, there were the magic seeds. You could plant the magic seeds in the past, and then they would grow in, like, the adult. Like, when you were an adult, I guess the future. Or would that be Link's present? It doesn't matter. The point is that anything in the past that gets affected there should be a, like, measurable thing that happens to them by the time you get to the present. Only the darkness
But
can use my
Doza,
heart.
Kessler says with time travel, it means everything you think you know is wrong because you're already changing it with you being in the past.
True, that could happen, maybe, if that's how that works.
Kirby said Dragon Ball Z time travel is multiverse within multiverse.
Yeah, there's that whole
Same with
multiverse
Marvel
thing.
time travel.
I'm not versed on the multiverse
Elzo bringing
aspects.
in Terminator and
Terminator
Back to the
and forth.
Future.
Right, because you go back and then, like, there's, like, one timeline, right? Is that how Terminator does it?
I don't know about Terminator, but I did see Back to the Future finally.
Yeah, I think in Back to the Future there's one timeline. And you're just supposed to avoid arbitrary things, like you can't meet yourself or whatever kind of thing. Because reasons. I am Rafton. My dream is to make fine rafts that can sail the seas. Okay.
You were named appropriately.
Maybe he named himself, you know, kind of like dress for the job you want, but like name for the job you want.
Yes.
How many times do we see a character named Soldier?
I don't know,
Who's
but
a
William,
soldier?
your comment reminds me of the YouTube channel Miss Fallout. She constantly has different rations and things that she shares. Was it like, I'm glad you enjoyed it, you know?
What was it, like super dry?
Maybe
I imagine
get
everything is just drink some water.
or
man.
also get some updated chocolate biscuits from the store.
From this decade.
Maybe this year.
We can ask the village elder about the queen. We already did that.
Yeah, we're kind of just exploring and getting as much intel as possible at the moment.
Well, so
We need to figure out a way if someone knows. Maybe since we got this dialogue now, we can go to the queen. Also, you should hit the tree to get the things.
you know, I would, but I ain't got no satchel. Ouch! You can't carry them like that.
Oh,
No.
okay.
They're ember seeds. It's in the thumbnail, Nush.
And Kessler, we didn't watch all 3 Back to the Future movies. I think we watched the first one for sure,
I watched half of the second one.
but I fell asleep.
Yeah, so we never went back.
Exactly. It came with canned water, said William. That's wild.
What
How
color
was the
was
canned
the
water? Was it good? Like, I'm glad you're here to tell the tale.
So is this like a novelty thing, or like are there like auctions of actual like historical stuff that people are just like consuming just to see what would happen?
Well, and Kessler, we'll need to finish watching them so we can appreciate them in their entirety.
Yeah, I really if the movies just kind of feel like a fun romp, you know, it's just like a good time. There's another movie that we need to see, Emperor's New Groove, one day.
I fell asleep like the first 5 minutes of that one.
So yeah, like Nush likes likable characters, and while that movie starts off with a very unlikable character,
I didn't like him. I was like, I don't know if I can stand this right now.
Maybe you gotta be in the mood. Oh hey, wait a minute. What? Was this always open? Did I just walk away? Y'all gotta call me out.
You need to call yourself out, Doza.
Right?
We must finish the tower for Ambi as quickly as possible.
Yeah, we could try. It's been awful ever since that Nayru girl's appeared. Now we have to work hours on end.
We have heard of liquid death, haven't tried it, but isn't it basically just like another type of water?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's just canned water. Night never comes, so I can't tell. I want to go home.
You still haven't watched Encanto, Kessler? They're creating an Encanto world, or like part of Disney World or Disneyland or something. I don't know. There's so many updates and like announcements from like the Disney event thing that happened last week or weekend. I think I'm most excited for like Freakier Friday with Lindsay Lohan. Like, I'm glad she's making a comeback.
I'm glad that you can find happiness in looking forward towards that. I'm nervous.
Yeah.
I'm nervous.
Why? You think they're gonna ruin it?
It's just, I'm hoping that it doesn't fall in that same, like, category as, like, can't come up with new thing, rehash old thing.
Yeah.
For a quick cash grab. I really hope that that's not the case.
William did the water strip test thingy to the canned water before he poured it. Sipping that at 3 a.m. will have you feeling like RoboCop.
All I know about RoboCop is, like, he kills lots of people. I've seen Judge Dredd, though. That's kind of like that, right?
Ninja says, I've had a question for a bit I'd like to ask. How do you tell if someone likes you romantically through text? That is a tricky one, Ninjatron. You kind of have to use context clues based on like that only you and the other person would know that's texting you. Like, how do they always like? Is this a new thing where like the way they're texting, like it's changed since like before when they used to text you? Like, are they using like emojis or saying certain things? Like, only you will be able to kind of tell that based on the relationship you have with that person. Like, how far back does it go? Is it new? Like, it can be really difficult to tell. Like, are they blatantly trying to flirt with you? Or like, what's making you even assume or think that this person might romantically like you? You know?
You can also try asking them out. I know that's kind of, it may seem kind of forward, but
well,
you
also,
can do it without like putting a lot of pressure on it. It's like, hey, so like, would you like to go out? Like, and if they ask, like,
or even just hang out in person. It doesn't have to be like a date or anything.
yeah.
Then you can get the vibe of, do they like you romantically more in person rather than through text to like confirm any suspicions you may have.
Yeah, because otherwise it's just gonna be a guessing game.
Yeah.
Like, until somebody says like, hey, I like you and I would want to date you. Like, then that's the only way that you would know for sure.
Texting has changed so much over the course of like the last few years.
Oh yeah, so back in our day.
No, what do you mean back in our day?
Well, even before you and I like started dating, like texting had been so different. Like before emojis, there were emoticons, and there was like a whole secret reasonings behind using certain emoticons.
And like everyone communicates in different ways, right? So like there were guys who would like text like, you know, like what's up, and that's supposed to tell you that they like you and they want to ask you out soon. What's up? Yeah, 2 words. And it's like, how am I supposed to know that? How am I supposed to understand that? So it's kind of, you know, it just depends.
Like I said,
well, no, Doza.
game.
Well, no, Doza, that's the thing. I don't want them to view me romantically. I don't want an online-only relationship. Gotcha. So in that case, then you do kind of have to, like,
well, you just
communicate that.
Can't it just go be business as usual? And if they start pushing for more, then you just say like, oh, that's not what I'm looking for right now. But thank you. I'd rather just like keep this as like a friendship thing.
Yeah.
Because then you clearly communicate where you are in this whole thing, and you communicate to the other person like, okay, so there's no reason for me to keep pursuing this because, you know, you've given me a clear boundary while still like remaining like friendly. I think that's like, otherwise why assume, and why like go back and forth? Like, why put so much effort into thinking about the what ifs when you literally have like no way of knowing unless you directly ask them or they directly tell you. So,
but if you're not interested, then yeah, I like Doza's strat of just kind of like keeping the conversation going how they want, or how you both want, right? And then if they do open up about it, then at that time be honest with them.
Yeah, pretty much.
And Kirby, you're referencing like T9 like texting, when you had to press like, yeah, because back then like phones were different. It wasn't a smartphone with the entire keyboard.
So I kind of feel like if you know when you get a typo using like T9, you kind of earn that, and I feel like with things like autocorrect and whatnot, it's like how are you? I don't know. I guess texting's just really different. Like, I feel like it's less justifiable to make certain types of typing mistakes because like all the letters are right there, and it's
now some people even just like send voice notes and stuff too. Again, everyone communicates differently. Ninjatron said, I have done that, but I still feel like they're pursuing, but maybe I'm just viewing them in a weird light. It could be. I mean,
yeah, you could be misreading it as advances when really it's just like being friendly. Or
they could still be pursuing. Like, it's really, really hard to tell, but only you and the other person will know because it's y'all's conversations, you know?
Yeah.
Just use your best judgment and go about it the best way you can. Just stay true to you and your feelings first and foremost.
Yeah,
you know?
It's not like you can upload the conversation to like an AI tool and it tells you like, oh yeah, this person's romantically interested in you, or like, oh no, they're not.
Though there is a new AI tool that people have been using for like job interviews where it's live, like when you do like a video call, like through Zoom or something, where it transcribes everything that the interviewer is saying, and it'll give you like what you should say back in live time.
Oh, I see.
And it's been making the rounds, and like people are like, this is getting pretty generic too, and others are like, you just kind of need to use it for the points, like this is how you should answer it, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to read quickly, like you know, and keep up the normal conversation. I think it's wild.
And yeah, there probably is a tool, Ninjatron, but it's the kind of tool that's there to like steal your information and to sell you ads. That's exactly what it is. Or you have to sign up for a premium account in order to get your results. That's so like nothing about any of that like sounds above board to me.
There's pretty much technology for everything these days. This is the guy Veran was talking about. Get in. Get him. Get in. I don't know.
No, leave me alone. Oh, we're mixed up. We're mixed up. What's with you? Keep clear. Oh, we're fighting.
Yes.
I didn't hear the ding.
Oh dear, get them.
Well, that was easy.
Oh, well, she's happy. Wow, you were so daring and cool.
I sure was.
You got all the riz. Thank you. Who are you? Noza, what a nice name. I'm the Maku tree. Oh, she's so cute. They said the Oracle of Ages convinced Queen Ambi to build a black tower. Maybe she made them attack me. Thank you for rescuing me. I will never ever forget it. And I promise I'll repay you when I grow up. This is about all I can do. Okay, so this is this is a past. Remember, I will repay you when I grow up. Be sure to come see me. Okay, so now if we go to the future,
yeah,
she should be there. Dear, when I grow up, I'm going to be your bride.
The Riz Master.
He really is the Riz Master. Oh, I said it.
Okay, then we're just
so the Maku tree is gonna marry us?
Oh, yo, portal. Yeah.
She basically was like, I'm gonna marry you anyway. Who's that girl?
Marry that Hylian. Marry him anyway.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Something's up with the game. I don't think anyone has mentioned it, but like we were in the past, and then like we got the shovel, and it was like evening, and then it became like daytime, but everything was off. Like this Maku tree should be brown, and it's not, and I don't know what's happening.
And Ninjatron, we wish you good luck with the whole situation. It can be difficult, but yeah, just hope for the best. Communicate effectively from your end, because that's the only thing you can control is how you talk to them.
Yes, correct. I'm gonna restart the game, and hopefully our colors are back. I've never encountered that kind of glitch where it's like selectively wrong. Especially with the Game Boy Color game. Now, older Game Boy games, you could choose color palettes. I used to do that all the time to make my Pokemon, red version runs, like, fresh.
So fresh.
Right, we gotta create because I forgot to save it. No!
Doza?
Ooh, that was close!
Okay, it looks like it's better now.
How do I save again?
Her.
Let me just... Huh?
Just go talk to her.
Oh, whatever, we'll just keep going.
It's weird. It all seems so foggy. I'm forgetting so much. Oh, you're Noza with heart. Why are you here now? I've been waiting so long for you, Heart. Don't you remember? Hundreds of years ago, Noza, you promised, Heart. When I grow up, I'll marry you. That's what you said, Noza. 400 years I waited, but I knew you wouldn't forget about me. Our hearts are bound across time by a thread of... What? That's not why you're here? Why won't you listen to me? Fine. You want to talk about Veran, right? Maybe Veran is using Queen Ambi to raise a tower to the heavens. If one of impure heart gains the powers of shadow, this world will be covered in darkness. That's what this is about. To know the past is to know the present. Veran can do as she pleases if she finds dark power in the past. All will go dark, Noza. You must stop Veran and save Nayru. Must I say it again?
No.
No.
We're good.
I don't recall, but I think you need the 8 essences of time hidden in Labrynna to beat Veran. The essences hold the power to see the truth, and they hold my memory. You won't beat Veran if you can't see the truth. With the flow of time disrupted, my memory is fading. What will we do? I'm at a loss. But if you find the essences, I'll remember everything and you'll be able to stop Veran. Please do this, Noza, and then we'll get married. First, I want you to go to Yol Graveyard in the east. I hear the first essence is there. I can't do much, but take this.
Satchel? Yes.
Yes, we can carry things. The ember seeds in the seed satchel will offer light in dark places and burn small trees from your path.
Hell yeah, small trees. 20
Okay.
ember seeds.
Nice.
Okay.
The Link's been dropping it real.
She puts it out immediately.
And
That's hilarious.
William, I've never heard about pressure boiling crabs. I've also been taking a break from seafood for a while now. I think it's been like months.
Yeah, it's been months for us. You can't jump in rhythm. These animals are so sad. There are no more songs. Oh well. What's up, Andrew? How you doing today?
Howdy. It's good to see you.
Mm-hmm. I think I need to go down and then to the right, because that's where we saw a sign for Yol Graveyard. And there was also spooky trees. Yes.
So the game's really picking up now.
Oh yeah. Now that we have our starter stuff, we can.
It's dark. You have to light the way. We were told this.
You
You need to light the tree. No? You think the game's corrupted?
What the hell is happening?
This can't be. It's on Nintendo Switch Online.
I can't see anything.
Well, that's because the darkness, right? Is it not supposed to be like this?
No.
Because Krish said, what the heck? But then, like, the tree just told us there would be darkness and we must make light. To seek the truth.
Frick. Okay.
Why don't we save?
Oh, it's back.
Okay.
I had to hit pause to, like, I guess load the screen again.
Go into
That
the
was
menu and
scary.
exit. Doza, stop breaking the game.
I'm
so
not
this
even
isn't
trying.
real?
I'm not even doing anything. I'm not even being quirky or silly or dumb. It's just happening.
Hey, who's that?
Looks like a friendly little ghost.
I can't wait to talk to
little
them.
Ghost.
And Andrew, congrats on finishing your second day of in-person college.
Nice.
How has it been going? Like, you said good, but, like, hope the college stuff, like, has been chill. How different is it to just online stuff for you? If you don't mind me asking.
It's no good if you get scared. Oh, there's a couple of hooligans in the graveyard
hoodlums?
messing around. Yeah. It might come out. What's coming out? The ghost. Oh no. Adorable. I don't think we have a gotcha seed.
So that tree girl has been waiting for centuries, make an honest sapling of her and get married. What a line.
Goodness. You know, I wish we could have seen like a Korok like this early. That would have been pretty cool. Yo.
When is the first instance of a Korok? Does anyone know?
Is it Wind Waker?
And hey, Rylan, yes, we are finally playing this game. We saw your comment in the pre-stream, and we're just as excited. We definitely wanted more Zelda in our life, and we didn't want to just wait until Echoes of Wisdom.
No, not really.
Was Wind Waker the first Korok? I really don't
That's
know
what I'm
this
thinking.
trivia.
Because what's before that? You have Majora's Mask.
Good old Zelda 2.
Zelda 2.
No one talks about Zelda 2, I've just gotta say.
That game's not terrible, y'all. Especially with the rewind feature.
Seems oddly lighter, though that could have been me not being the best with time management. A bit of structure helps.
Structure
Okay,
does
well, I mean, it
help.
is just day 2. Hopefully it's just as great of an experience for you as online college
Yeah,
was.
hold on to that feeling.
I hope everyone who's been starting school and college and stuff have been, you know, hopefully it's been going smooth and well for y'all. I know like the timing for everyone's a little bit different. I know schools here in San Antonio have actually like either some of them have started or others are starting up soon. One of our good friends, their daughter just started kindergarten.
Very adorable.
Yeah, got to see the first day of school pics.
That first day of school, like, ever?
Ever. I mean, I guess there's
Wow.
daycare, but like people don't necessarily, I don't know, it's up to the family
Ugh.
if they count that or not.
My eyes.
Wind Waker is the first as Elzo, so now 2 people have said it, Rylan and Elzo, so we'll go with that.
Well, happy first day of school.
No, first day
Happy first day.
First Korok in game.
Happy first Korok day of
Anyways, just mixing conversations.
Do any of the Koroks go to school in Tears of the Kingdom?
Oh, like Temmie
Temmie?
goes to college.
Temmie goes to college? Oh,
Undertale?
Well, that's an Undertale thing, yeah.
Yeah, if you decided to switch around, I decided to too.
I barely did any of that.
You did. We were all here.
Okay. Hey, look, it's a ghost. Maybe we can kill him.
It has a big tongue. Do you think it knows Boo?
Maybe. Boo has a big tongue as well. But this ghost only
Don't
has
remind
one
me of
eye.
school. I don't want to go back to the tuna can. Aw. When
like
is
a bunch of sardines.
I know you don't want to talk about school, but like, when does it start for
I'm
you?
gonna ask.
Because I feel like you just started on your holidays.
Oh, that's all I needed to do? That was
Didn't
weird.
Wind Waker come because Link lost in a previous game with time travel, split timeline?
I think that's how it went down. Wait. No. That's the downfall timeline, which is, I think this, like, where this game falls. The Wind Waker timeline is from where... It's from the, adult timeline, essentially. So, like, in Ocarina of Time, when Zelda sends Link back from him being an adult, that means that timeline no longer has a hero, because he got sent back to be a kid. So, kid timeline turns into Majora's Mask, turns into Twilight Princess, turns into, you know, whatever. Whereas, like, the story of Wind Waker literally starts off like, oh, when the world needed him most, he vanished, you know, Avatar style. And so the gods flooded all of Hyrule to stop Ganon from taking over. And, you know, there hasn't been really anybody that's, like, qualifies as the hero, and there's only, like, one little island that even still holds up any kind of tradition. And that's where Toon Link comes in. He's not even a quote-unquote reincarnation. Like, he is he is a spiritual successor, but he's not like the hero's shade or anything like that. He's not directly like Link to Link to Link. He's just like this other guy who happens to qualify. Like,
Are you throwing shade?
I'm kind of throwing shade on Toon Link a little bit. He like lied on the resume, and you know he got the job as the hero.
Foxley says, why does Young Link in Smash use fire arrows despite not using fire arrows in Ocarina of Time, which is the Young Link the Smash one is based on? That is a great question.
I believe there's a glitch that you can do with the inventory that will allow Young Link to use adult
That's not
Link
what Boxboy
items.
is asking.
No, I know. And it probably isn't that at all. But that's the only thing that we have to go off of. Because otherwise, yeah, it doesn't make sense. And it also doesn't make sense that the 3 links in Smash Ultimate, are still so similar. They shouldn't be. They should be completely different.
Oh, and
yeah,
nice,
here we go.
Kimon. Congrats on graduating.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. We had to, when we graduated, we didn't get a hoodie. We had to pay for, like, merch. But it's really nice that you got one.
You know what I got for my graduation? A letter from the Alumni Association
Asking for
begging
money?
for money. Begging me for money.
That's like
after
college, though, not your high school, right?
Right.
That was college.
No.
not high
I think my high school did it too.
My high school, I still have my shirt from high school. It's one of those cheesy ones that says, like, I spent this many hours doing all this stuff, all for a piece of paper kind of thing. And then on the back, it had, like, all of the signatures of our class on it.
Oh, that's great. I mean, that goes hard. My high school designed shirts. I didn't design them myself. I have no idea who did it. But you know, they landed way more than they missed. Especially during, like, my senior year. I won't say what specifically, but there were 2 individual shirts that looked really cool, and I just wore them. I even wore them casually.
Come on, graduated back in 2016, and we're telling you congratulations now.
Well, you didn't hear it from
Oh
us
my
then,
goodness.
so why not now?
That's true. Retroactively, like, we're proud of
Just
you.
because it happened in 2016 doesn't make it any less important.
Here we are talking about ours, like, which was not recent at all either.
No,
Oh my goodness.
It was even before that.
I don't know why, like, whenever people say things, I just assume right now, you know? Or, like, recent, but then it's like, you never know.
I only exist in the present. I have no past.
Oh my goodness. What is time when we're playing Oracle of Ages where we're skipping to
It's
the
so
past and the future?
relevant. Oh my gosh.
If you guys could time travel back to any year, what year would it be? And it doesn't even have to be in your lifetime. It could be like before too. I'm just curious. And then tell us the reason why.
400 years ago, so I could meet the Mako tree when she's still a seedling, and then save her, and then marry her when I grow up 400 years later. Yep, that's what I would do. And then I would marry a Zora.
Andrew also got a couple of street passes with 3DS on Monday.
You
What's a street pass?
Oh my gosh. So it's this thing that you can leave on, like
Don't
like,
die, Doza.
You leave your 3DS on standby, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then, oh frick. So you leave your 3DS on standby, and it puts out a signal, like almost like a GPS signal of like that will communicate with other 3DSs that also have that enabled, and they'll essentially like kind of exchange a little bit of data with each other. So which is through the system of Street Pass. So that means that other people also still have their 3DSs that were also in public, that were within a relatively close vicinity with you. And to me, it's such a romanticized idea, but I think deservedly so, because like, how many people honestly still have their 3DSs? How many people still have their 3DSs that still work? How many people that still have their 3DSs that still work, that are in public, that have Street Pass on? Like, you know, like this is purely for connection, and that means that on some level, y'all all like understand each other. I don't know. It's just it's a community
cool.
I've never been a part of, and I've always.
I mean, it's cool that there's still people out there. Like Andrew's saying, that Street Pass is like someone waving to you as they pass as Kirby. So
yeah, but like y'all
the fact
know
that it still works.
Y'all know things though. Like y'all are part of an elite group. You know, this isn't just like saying hello to the rando on the other side of the street, like hello, and then them not thinking that you're gonna like try and kill them or something, right? This is like actual friendship potential making situation. It can't be anything else but that.
Yeah.
Well, clearly, I feel strongly about something I've never been a part of.
That's okay. You're part of something greater now.
It broke my heart the first time I went to see the Zelda Symphony.
Your heart.
I went the first. Well, we could do that. Yeah, the first time I ever went to the Zelda Symphony, my 3DS was dead. Its battery was completely depleted.
The time I went with you?
No, I didn't even bring it.
Oh.
Because I didn't have anywhere to put it. So like a couple of times where I've just missed out on this Street Pass thing.
And hey, Comfy, we've missed you too. How are you doing?
How's it going?
And Krish, same with us. Our home clothes are also a lot of our like college, high school, organizational like t-shirt. Like they're literally just free shirts we've gotten over the years, or ones we had to pay for sometimes. Like, but they're kind of that.
Oh yeah,
we've been talking about wanting to like
school.
upgrade to like loungewear essentially, but honestly these shirts are fine, so why not? Not to mention the amount of free Spurs shirts we've gotten over the years just by living in San Antonio and going to Spurs games. We have an entire, I want to say like,
we have almost a drawer full of only Spurs
just
shirts.
Black and silver Spurs shirts. It's crazy.
Yeah, she loves it.
I do love it. It's so easy because they're black and silver and they go with everything.
It just makes her happy, and I'm keen to keep that going.
So we wear them around home a lot.
If she's happy, chances are I'm happy too.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Rylan hasn't had a street pass in ages. Like Oracle of Ages. I feel like everything's just connected today.
It kind of, in a lot of ways, it kind of is. You know?
By the way, Kirby was watching a speedrun of Tunic with developers commentary, and they said Tunic Fox was not the hero, just a random fox. The whole time, Doza.
Is there something that ties all foxes together to be...
No, this is all we know.
No, I know, but like I'm trying to theorize beyond the commentary. Like, is there a trait shared by all foxes? They tend to be heroic in this universe. Because you know how like there's stereotype like the heart of a lion kind of thing.
Sure, like the dancing lion from Elden Ring mentioned. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, exactly. The heart of a lion. Like you knew that lion wasn't going to give up until you were dead.
Yep.
Very true. Very real. So I gotta imagine like what if that's the case, and what if being shifty and sneaky and underhanded are not things that are known that foxes are to be in that universe?
Well, other foxes killed you, or you killed.
Well, those were like dolls or something, or reanimated
Anyways.
corpses. I don't really know.
William
what those
answered
were.
my question about the what year you would travel back to. And he said, wouldn't travel anywhere before the 2000s because he's black and old days weren't the great, which is true. But what if you could travel back in the past and make things better? You know?
What
Like
if you
sooner.
could-
Because we've been
there's this
making
show-
progress, but there's still not enough progress.
There's this show, I don't know if it's called like Jumper or whatever, but this guy, he can, I don't know if like, I'm going to butcher the plot, but that's not important to the point I'm making. So there's this guy who can time travel to solve cases, and he is able to possess a person that's relevant in that time. So he's never the race that he is, pretty much. He's whatever the plot deems necessary for him to be. So there's always that. But I guess that's pretty close to being a body snatcher.
You know, like in the game, they're traveling back and causing evil to happen, basically. What if we went back into the past to make things better for all of society?
Well, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Like, to make more progress sooner, because we know now, like, the things that happened in the past were bad. You know? Like, stop nuclear war, stop,
Well,
like,
then you kind of introduce
like, it could lead to other bad things, like Rylan said.
like much worse things. Yeah.
But what if there was a way to know, like, the ultimate way to, like, not have bad things ever happen of all time? I
I don't
know,
know.
wishful thinking. This isn't a utopia, but what if?
I don't know. All I know for sure is that we beat the first level.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you blinked and it's done.
I didn't blink
Okay.
this whole time. Just not
Just
staring.
stared at the screen.
Oh, man. So the exact date slightly fluctuates due to the inaccuracies of the calendar as well as sometimes other things, but it's supposed to be the 1st of September to commemorate the start of World War II, I think. Also, Nush, do I get to return from the travel back in time? I would hope so. It's all hypothetical, but yeah. Ah, the butterfly effect. Doza, what are you doing? Are you breaking the video game?
No, we couldn't even read the dialogue.
That's unfortunate. Does anyone know what was said there? Was it important? Probably.
What's the hint? Because that's the dialogue that gives the hint to like the next place. I am not going to be able to get that ring. We're just going to have to go for that seed.
Don't you just love when a question like evolves into more questions? Because Comfy's like, this all depends on which theory of time ends up being correct. Are we altering the future, or are we creating a time loop
She got all
paradox,
the good stuff.
or are we creating an entirely new timeline?
Let's see.
What do we think as a society would be the best? You know, like for our
personally-
present and future.
I don't know about best. Like if you could choose which like theorem
Then that's up
was
to
correct.
opinion of like people. Like no one knows what's best.
That's
One
why you're-
person's
that's
best
why
is going to
you're
be
at-
different. That's why we have elections.
You're literally asking. You're asking, and then you're saying like, well, actually, you can't.
No, that is not what I'm saying. I'm just saying like I don't think there is like a one answer that fits all.
But if you were to pick one,
It would be my opinion of what I think would need to be changed for the betterment of society, but my opinion may not be the same as yours or someone else's.
true, very true.
Which is why when you do have the opportunity to voice your opinion, voice it.
So go ahead. Which one do you think? Go ahead.
No, you
You have
go.
the floor.
You can have the floor too. We can all have the floor.
Okay. I'm gonna get back to this ghost.
And howdy, Chomik. How are you doing today?
I think we have to return his heart.
Game
or
said,
something.
good luck. We aren't helping you. Save in game, then restart the game, says Krish.
What are we taking? Hold on, I will do that.
Talk
Yeah,
to
we
them-
got the Poke Clock.
Oh, and then you can also talk to the Maku tree and she'll tell you, says Elzo.
All right, cool.
Why is this game being jank? Isn't it supposed to be like updated for the Nintendo Switch Online?
There's save, and quit. Okay, and then create.
Because if I do, I'm going back to 0000 to meet Jesus as Ninjatron and know if religion really is real. But if I don't get to return, I'd probably go back to late WW2 so I can be an old person owning a large property.
Well, funny you say that because like religion's much older than when Jesus was around. Like as a concept. Like it wasn't the first time that anyone ever go,
You know-
hey, do you think there's something else going on here?
A lot of places don't do the whole BC and like all that for the timeline anymore either.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I guess it's very like one religion centric.
exactly. That's why they do more of like CE, like Common Era, versus like the before the Common Era instead.
Okay. There's one grave with no flowers. If you tell the one inside the grave the secret I'm about to tell you, something good will happen. Understand? Yes. The secret is... We have a secret! Remember this.
Hooray! Okay, I'll make a note.
Thanks! Jeez.
So it's a diamond, and then it's an and sign, and then it's a clover, and then it's a lowercase r, and then it's an asterisk. Cool.
So we need to find a grave with no flowers. Have we found anything like that before?
So Krishna's clicked the reset game button, maybe. Rylan also said, I have no clue why that happened. I played this game multiple times and I've never seen the text get blocked like that. Is our file just corrupt? Do you think that maybe because we were trying to put codes early on before everything, it's like you tried to cheat, now we're gonna frick with you?
Like if you put a code that would have been valid, like
later,
it comes up, like maybe there's a pool of codes.
Do you think we're just like, this playthrough is cursed
No,
now?
I mean like so far all the colors have like when you start seeing like black outline colors turn red and like browns turn bluish, like then you know something's up, right? Because like I don't know if you guys saw, in fact, I'm not even sure. Okay, no, that's just our screen. there's like an it's a temporary like afterburn image in the screen that you guys can't see, but it's only on our screen.
Your comment,
physical screen.
You're right, don't mess with time. That's intense.
They say don't mess with Texas, but what about time though? People keep messing with that. Wow, we almost have another heart container
already. Do I
already.
get quantum leap and be a random person with my memories, or am I me?
Is that what it is?
Are
it's
you
not
you?
Jump, it's quantum
Only
leap.
you can answer that. So the Tunic Fox is like Link from Wind Waker, who became the hero not from destiny but from his actions. There was one Zelda Wind Waker comic, Kirby Red, where Wind Waker Link was lost or died, and the grandma put on the green tunic and became the hero. Dang, grandma really stepping it up.
I guess at that point anybody has like the power to do so if they have the courage. That's extremely poetic. I like that a lot.
And Trimmick, we're glad you're doing good today. We hope everyone's doing good today.
And thank you, Andrew, for that. It's very
way
much
more
appreciated.
helpful than what I did. So thank you, Andrew.
Oops. Stupid
yes,
pros.
Doza, you are correct. But what religion is the most common?
Common? How do you define common? Because I define common as most number of like members, people who subscribe to a certain belief system.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like with Christianity though, like there's so many other sections of Christianity because they don't all get along either.
They really don't. So it's like it's kind of Christianity is just kind of like this umbrella term for a bunch of different, divisions.
Yeah.
Grave with no flowers. Okay. Is this the same code? Yes. I want him to tell me one more time. Holodrum's graveyard. I want to read it one more time. Just in Holodrum's graveyard, there is but one grave with no flowers. So we're not at Holodrum's graveyard right now. We're in like the spooky toll or whatever it's called. No, leave me alone, dude. What? Why isn't he letting me leave? Fine, I'll say yes. Yes. Good luck, thanks. See ya, bye. Whatever, we're not coming back to you ever again. You ever peel off the paper wrapper on a sugar cone, but some of the adhesive stays on your cone and you eat anyways because they ain't got time for that?
That's so real.
Yeah, because if you try to break it off with like your fingernail, the whole thing just like the whole half side comes of it, and and it just like folds on itself and flakes everywhere, and it's just sad. It's like, wow, am I even eating like food at this point?
Food.
Such a complicated relationship.
Complicated everything, honestly, today.
Yeah, nothing is simple. Well, you know how you thought the Symbrosian trees were like pumpkins? What do you think of this one?
Nah.
Okay.
You?
I'll just wait for you to come up with something. Oh! Do you see that?
What? Go back. Is that Tingle?
That looks like Tingle to me.
That's our man Tingle. He's in this game?
I guess.
Tingle.
But we're gonna need a way to jump over stuff, because I can't make it over there. I almost did, though.
Where's the kangaroo guy? Where's the flute?
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna try my best not to sequence break this game as much as I did the last one, because I don't know this one as
Everything's
well.
already janked today, though.
I had nothing to do with that. It could have happened to any of us, right?
Yes. William also said, I am not me, I am Glob. Glob is Doza, which is Nush. We are all noses in the soft drops of Glob. What kind of hoo-ha did I just spout?
The kind that
I
sounds
could
like
never...
it sounds like Adventure Time lore, if I'm being honest.
Also, I could never ignore you, William.
Yeah,
I had to
true.
read it out loud. Chris said, sometimes whenever I eat a gyro, I bite the foil wrap by accident. It happens.
No!
It does happen.
Do not bite foil with your molars, please.
It can hurt.
I don't know why. It's such an undeserved pain. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm so against it.
But it happens by accident, you know?
I
You gotta
hear an
move on.
essence echoing in the western woods. Can you go check it out?
So,
Be
also,
sure to
we
come
did
back.
play Seasons,
Yeah.
which is why we were trying to enter the codes and stuff now here in Ages, but it just hasn't been working right.
Yeah, okay, so I guess we may never get to that.
So what kind of candy is never on time? Choco late. Isn't that a sweet joke?
That joke goes against our aesthetics, you know?
Wow, she did not meet his freak. What's going on? My grandson has turned to stone. How? Why? Wake up! Call me grandma again! Oh,
That's
so
so
sad.
friggin' sad.
This is a bad timeline.
We're in the present because they're building a tower on the other side of the river. Are they still building that thing? There's a mermaid statue. That's kind of crazy because for the majority of this game, there's like basically multiple versions of everything. Oh, hey, these guys. We're not going to talk to them. We talked to them plenty in the last game. What's in here?
Ooh, Rylan, I didn't know that there was a term for that.
Troy.
Galvanic shock. That sounds intense.
Ooh, I didn't know that. Wait. What did he say? This
And
term, monster
welcome
eat
to the
shields? Oh,
stream,
he's talking about enemies.
Jason.
How's it going?
Coming in with a question, or riddle rather. If you wear one, it's convenient. If you wear two, it's inconvenient. What is it?
A hat. Nailed it. Boom. Lock it in. Final answer. If I wore two hats, I'd have to be balancing one on the other, and it'd be very inconvenient.
Okay,
Or
Doza.
it could also be a pair of glasses. I only wear one pair of glasses, even though pair usually implies two. But if I wear two pairs, that's a lot of glasses on my face, and it's not really going to work out for
We'll
me.
wait and see what Jason says to your answer.
Oh, Nush, you remember these guys?
Of course.
Oh.
Okay, that's the kid running around, right? But he's
Yeah.
like older.
Yeah, I guess so.
Noza, it's been too long. I've moved to the city too. It's nice to see a familiar face.
Is he not going to give us more gacha seeds?
Noza, we meet again. Do you remember naming our son Buddy? He's quite well.
Hello, buddy.
You're Noza? I'm Buddy. No way.
How are the two relevant? Unless he knows who named him. I can't remember if he knows that or not.
Jason
that's
said
nice.
a baseball glove.
That's also true.
I guess the question has many answers.
Are you trying to
Baseball was
put...
far from my mind.
Do you put one baseball glove on top of the other baseball glove? Or are you have... You know? Or do you have it
Yeah.
in one in each hand? Because either way, it's gonna be, you know, pretty inconvenient.
I've definitely worn backpacks where there's one on the front and one on the back, even though it's called a backpack. So I've worn more than one before. It's like carrying multiple bags.
It kind of feels cool.
And
like-
with pants, I've definitely worn like layers, like with like you know sometimes when it's like wintertime you wear like the thermal like underneath and then like the regular like you know.
Or how about when you're a kid and you're like, I wonder how many shirts in my closet I can fit on me at one time.
Who else had that canon event?
I did. That
I know
was-
it's clearly because you
clearly,
said it.
yeah, exactly. What does this do? Do I push this?
There's like people who
What?
make those TikToks, like when they're trying to travel and they can only take like one bag with them, so they put on multiple layers, like on them as they travel instead.
I mean, you know, they figured it out.
Not really. Kirby has over 100 shirts now. I've never counted, but I'm sure we have a lot too.
100 shirts. I don't think I own 100 of anything. Okay, games. But beyond that,
I think you like. I'm pretty sure we both have more than 100
You're right.
pieces of apparel. I
I'm
just don't know what
not
classification.
shirts specifically.
There's just like long sleeve shirts, like regular shirts, button up shirts. You have a lot. Don't underestimate. Like, I bet you if we counted, it would be more than 100.
No, I really don't think so. The
No,
closet's
I'm 100.
No, the closet.
No,
because it's between you and me.
Doza, who organizes the closet and does most of our laundry? It's me. No, it's not. Why would you say that?
She's so mad when she hears the truth.
I've basically been doing Doza's laundry since like we moved in together.
You say like you're the only one who does it.
No, you do other chores. Like, dang.
Yeah, but you make it sound like,
I'm not saying
it's so hard to get him to do anything.
No, I just really like the way I keep things organized, so it's just easier for me to do it.
Let me give more context. Of the way we split up chores, Nush does more laundry than I do. And I do more other
Doza
things.
does more dishes.
Yeah. What the heck?
This is like hearing your parents. We're not arguing. We're simply like, we're fine. I swear. I think our like division of labor for household things is actually pretty good. We play to our strengths in organization. Also, I hate the way Doza loads the dishwasher, so I don't like to be the one to take it out. So when I wash dishes, it's completely A to like Z. I do it from start to finish. Same with Doza. If he does it, he has to do it from start to finish. Because like the way we load the dishwasher is different, and like I'm tired of like going back and forth on who's right. Like at the end of the day, they're getting clean.
Yeah, if I have to pick up on what she's been doing like halfway through, it's just a mental battle with me to just be quiet. and for her as well. Yeah,
so we've decided like if someone starts it, then they have to do it all the way to the end, like unloading it once it's done too. And luckily organization, once it goes into the different drawers and cabinets and stuff, is the same. So occasionally there'll be like this one like thing that's like, where did this go? And then we find it, like we have to dig for it. Usually Doza misplacing it.
Yeah. Do you know a good way to hide its face? Are we gonna need to get like a mask for this dog?
Oh, see, we're not like that, Indratron. We both know we both do a lot. In fact, we sometimes we do struggle with like, are we doing enough, to the point where we have to kind of list off like, hey, like today, like good job, like you did all these things, like I did all these things. Together we've accomplished this, like our wins, our highs, our lows. We do reflect on that pretty much daily. And if we don't do it at the end of the day, we'll do it the next morning to like kind of set ourselves up for another day of success, hopefully. As stressful as it gets, it's really nice to acknowledge and validate each other for the things we get done. Even if it does take 4 hours to do one thing.
Because it was always going to take that long. Because that's how long it took.
Yes.
And at least it's out of the way.
Krish says, I think you can do the cave puzzle as you are now, by the way.
I don't think that I can. I think I need a certain item so that we can get all those buttons pushed.
You trying to push
I could
buttons?
be wrong.
Why though?
Because that's what needs to happen. There were 3 buttons in that room, but there were only 2 jars. And then if Link stands on the last one, it doesn't matter, because the second he steps off, it
I was simply making
unpressed.
a reference to the phase pushing buttons.
I thought that you were legitimately asking me and trying to be cute with a pun.
Not at all. I'm not really good with puns. Very rare.
Okay, I mean, y'all just met, so...
Yeah.
Oh.
What are they? The fairies? This is our playground. Won't you play hide and seek? If you can't find the 3 of us, you can't go on. We'll hide, so try to find us. Oh. Okay. So, like, we'll find them eventually, right? Or do we have to go look for them now?
I think this is a now thing. Oh, damn it. I didn't get the last one.
Well, I don't think it has to be a now thing.
I think it has to be a now thing, or else I'm
Well,
gonna
there's one down here.
I feel like I'm gonna be trapped in here forever.
There you go. You did it.
I did it. I'm the greatest.
Hey, but there's still 2.
Okay, we can find them.
I think you need to place
look,
either
we're
the
back
blocks or
here.
the pots on the buttons.
Need to place either the blocks or the pots. The blocks don't move. I tried moving them. Unfortunately. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's try going left one more time.
See, you know, the whole Seinfeld thing that you're mentioning, Kirby, with Doza and I, we're very fortunate that we both are excellent cooks. We just cook different things. Like, Doza's really good with, like, pastas and, like, things that he grew up with, whereas I'm really good with the things I grew up with, and because we're so different, like, it's nice to, you know, bring that together. So we play to our strengths there as well. In fact, like, you know, sometimes there's those like couple challenges things on like YouTube Shorts or TikTok where it's like, you know, raise your hand or point to the person that does this better. Anytime it says cook, we both point to each other.
Well, yeah, because of our division of how we, you know, handle stuff.
Labor.
Yeah. Was this one of the... How... Where are these things? Oh, my goodness.
Did you take a screenshot?
I mean, it's not about the screenshot so much as it... I mean, yeah, the screenshot's important. But it's more important finding the right path to get there, because otherwise we're going to be lost in this forest for all eternity.
There's one here.
There you
Yeah.
are. Last one's the hardest. Well, why
What
would
was
it
the
be the
screenshot?
hardest?
Go to the screenshot.
I didn't take a screenshot of the last one.
We went to the last one though.
Oh, we
already.
did?
Yeah.
So we are looking for
That.
this, but with the rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I could think of other stuff, but I didn't want to put Doza into a box with the pastas. I felt weird after the pause too, Ninjatron. But like Doza literally made pasta for dinner tonight, which is why it's fresh on my mind.
The pasta was not fresh.
But like, oh my god. Sure, it's the box pasta, but still, it was good. You made your own homemade bechamel sauce. You added some broccoli that you steamed, and you like did the whole like spices with it. Like, it was good. Can you not take your praise, please?
Hello. Thanks so much, Nush. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty mean with a pasta. A pasta.
And other things. Doza is like way better at cooking meat than I am because I didn't grow up with meat. You know?
Yeah. Put the forest back in order. Oh, thank goodness.
Also, like, it takes too long to make fresh pasta like daily, you know?
Yeah, I can't do that. It's impossible. Anyways. She gave me nothing. She left me hanging.
Well, because Ninjatron just said impasta in the chat.
Yeah, alley-oop. Ninjatron set me up and then I dunked it. And then he was just
Anyways,
like...
the modern
Not even a
conveniences of a
hooray.
screenshot system is Rybox for.
I mean, anyone could have done this. It's not like it's an advantage these days. Anyone could have taken their Polaroid camera and taken a picture of the screen and then, you know, waited for it to, you know, form. Or
I
just
think-
get a regular camera and go get it developed. Oops. What did I do? Did I break it? Well, this is a predicament. Please text work. Please work.
Ooh, a nice fridge restock of sodas. And yeah, I'm curious to know what kind of sodas too, like Andrew asked. Noza, are you alright? Now you can't get inside. The rock you blasted was a support stone that held up the cave. Too bad Nayru can't give us some advice. Maybe there's something in Nayru's house that can help? Why don't you go look? Or we just go to the past and go back in?
Well, maybe that's what's gonna... Maybe there's gonna be a way to go to the past in Nayru's house.
Life is full of possibilities. And noodles, too. Also, I heard Team Rice won the Splatoon thing.
Congratulations, Team Rice.
Yeah, I was with you from the beginning.
So was I.
Doza was not.
I
He
was
said
Team Rice.
noodles, and then he went to bread, so he was wrong twice in a row.
Well, you can't make a taco out of only rice.
Yes, you can. You can take the rice and turn it into rice paper to be your shell for the taco.
Like the ramen burger, where the
We're
bun
not talking
is
about that.
just
We're
ramen.
talking about rice.
Okay, let me just try to possibly, maybe, sort of, kind of connect with you. And you're just like, nuh-uh. That's what you did. That's what you did. I felt like I was at... I felt like it was
Those
in
are some
school
fighting
again.
words, Doza.
You're the one swinging.
We're playing a Zelda game. Where is the love?
What love?
What's love got to do with it?
Stop. Keep going.
You're unhinged.
I have to be hinged to be unhinged.
Uh-huh.
And since I am not, you cannot. And we not be.
To be or not to be.
That's,
Tacos and burritos are Mexican sandwiches. Kirby, you're trying to fight now.
the only thing that Kirby could do to...
Then what is a torta?
In terms of... it's another sandwich. The only thing that can really make me mad is if, like, you walk up to, like, a taco and you're like, what's up, burrito? It frickin' ain't. Get it right, California. I'm calling the whole state out. The whole thing. Y'all had the gold rush and y'all haven't let us live it down ever since.
But it did give us Five Goes West.
That's true. Was California ever the West? I know that it's the most West. I just...
What are you saying?
I'm just saying, in 100% of all Western media I've ever consumed, I've never seen a palm tree. So does California even deserve it?
I don't know where this California hate's
We'll
coming
just call
from.
it... See, you don't call California the West. You
Also-
call it the West Coast.
Did you know that a judge ruled tacos or sandwiches in Indiana? What a random thing. I
What were
believe
his
it.
qualifications?
He was a judge.
No, that's not enough.
But like, what was this case about?
I don't care that you went to
who had a
Juilliard or
lawsuit?
whatever. Oh, the mayor. I am playing the mayor here in Linna City. Linna has a long history reaching back hundreds of years. Back then, it was Linna Village, not a city. That's great, dude. Thanks so much.
Oh my gosh, come on. I wish we had all of that in our fridge right now. Cherry soda, orange soda, ginger ale, root beer, cola, and iced tea.
I will go with the root beer, please.
I mean, they all sound great. Sometimes
you
I
can
want
have the cherry
orange,
soda. I don't
sometimes I
want
want ginger, sometimes I want cherry.
it. I don't want cherry.
Okay, no one asked you. He gave me a look.
It just, you know what it gives? It gives like cherry flavored Robitussin with like sparkling
why
water.
are you hating? You don't have any soda right now.
I don't have anything in this fight yet. Here I am.
Speaking of, Ninjatron said, chill
This
out,
is-
y'all. It's been 1 hour, 30 minutes. You guys shouldn't be fighting this much. Wait a few hours. Are you saying, like, once we get off stream, we're always just fighting?
Hey, ring the bell.
What bell?
You know, like the bell we heard earlier in the game.
A food court was trying to keep out Mexican shops, saying only made to order food allowed, like sandwiches, so they sued the mall. What?
That's such a weird line to draw.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That sounds like something straight out of Gilmore Girls, where like this one guy, he like brings his cart of vegetables, and then the local vegetable merchant grocery store guy was just like, you can't have that in here, it's not up to code because it's got wheels. And he's like, well, actually, I do have the permits because it's this kind of vehicle. Like, they were getting really specific on like how many wheels and what kind of, like, was it a cart, was it a wagon? Like, it was ridiculous. And that's the same energy.
Do you ever like look at those videos that have all the weirdest laws in every state?
No, I only know what I learned, and why would I do that?
They're
If it
interesting
came up,
videos.
if it came up by accident, where's
Okay,
Nayru's
not
house?
Doza. Well, how about you guys? You guys ever watch those videos where they talk about different like weird laws in every state, or even different countries? Like things that are legal, and it's like, how is this possible?
How is it possible? I mean, I'm sure it was relevant once.
Oh, so Neutron's saying what I'm saying is you guys usually
There it
only
is.
fight this often after like 3 or 4 hours of stream when you get tired. Rarely.
We're
Yeah.
tired now.
Yeah, that's probably it. We are kind of tired from the work stuff.
Yeah, to clarify, we're not going super late today or anything either. Because of aforementioned tiredness. So, it hasn't been mentioned in the first hour and 34 minutes of the stream, so I figured I'd bring it up now. Now we're on the same page. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
Okay, we're heading to Nayru's house. Is this it?
Do y'all ever like just for like there's no way to really explain why, but sometimes you're just snappy because you can be.
Yeah, it's more fun sometimes.
I don't know what the fun like
Oh! What do we get?
the Harp of Ages.
Like Rock of
Maybe
Ages.
we'll have a friend. I am Nayru, Oracle of Ages. You are holding an instrument called the Harp of Ages. I do not know you, but it is not by mere chance that you now hold that harp. You are a hero chosen by the currents of time. Your arrival means I am not in this age any longer. I hid the harp here, knowing this could happen. I entrust the harp to you. By playing certain tunes on the Harp of Ages, you can travel through time.
There you go.
Let me teach you the tune of Echoes. It's kind of like Ocarina of Time, but different. That was cute.
It sounds like I think the 1-up sound from Sonic. Or the continue? I don't know.
If you play that tune, you will unlock the powers of the time portals found across this land. Step into a time portal to travel through time to another age. As you journey, you may learn more tunes that will let you travel through time more freely when you play them. Please, chosen hero, protect this land from the clutches of evil. I'm counting on you, unknown hero.
He just picks it up right away and he just wrecks it, you know?
He's very musically inclined. He is our Link.
It's the Echo Tune. It will awaken sleeping time portals.
Hurrah!
Hell yeah. And even if Impa happened to, like, stumble up here, right? Because she's the one who was like, I feel a draft. Maybe there's something going on. It would still get to Link's hands.
And Andrew, I've never really sought them out either. They kind of just show up. So when they do, I watch them. Like Boxboy said in Massachusetts state legal code, it said horse abilities. Horse will count as a witness for crimes, and this feels like something straight out of Skyrim Wiki.
That's amazing.
How will the host testify in court? How do we know if it's telling the truth?
You know, 1 clop for guilty, 2 clops for innocent.
And sail through time. Let's do it. The cave has crumbled in this age, but perhaps in the past, you can find a way in, like I said.
So should we take the portal here now, or should we go to a portal closer to the dungeon?
Do what you think is best.
Okay.
You
well,
are the hero.
I was looking for input, that's fine.
No, that's my input.
I'm
I'm sorry my input wasn't specific enough for you.
I don't know. You pick.
I said you should do... You're the hero!
Okay. No, we're the hero. It's Noza.
All right.
Yes. Today's a little light right now.
It's kind of weird that, like, Noza's, like, 1 letter from my name, 3 from yours.
Would you like more?
No. It makes sense, though, because you are, like, 75%. I'm, like, 25% of helping, like, being helpful in a video game when it's a single player.
Are you saying that you're a greater percent or lesser percent helpful when
it's co-op,
co-op?
It's 50-50.
I don't know about
In
that.
co-op games, we're never asked to name the character, and we never do Noza. It's always single player.
I feel like
Let's be real.
I am always real because I cannot be fake. What I was trying to say was that, like, maybe overall it, like, averages out. Oh, hello. Hey.
It's a hand. The paper! Do you have any paper?
Just like the hand in the toilet from Skyward Sword.
Ew.
Yeah. Let's go left.
Give you toilet riz, anyone? Or is that dead?
You forgot Ohio?
No one says Ohio anymore.
I think they... maybe. They still might.
That's great, Intratron. In co-op games, Doza's 110%, Nush's negative 10%, JK, of course, Lyle. But I love that. Like, that's so great. Like, I feel that way sometimes, too.
I think that, like I was saying, especially in co-op games, I think it averages out. Like, there are some times where
I get
one
really
of us...
lucky.
No, sometimes, I mean, yeah, occasionally you get lucky, but sometimes you lock in and you show your real skill when you stop, you know, frickin' messing around.
Use your words carefully. Messing around? I'm playing the video game. And to be fair, like, I did some stuff in Oracle of Seasons. I may do stuff in Oracle of Ages, but I'll probably have to wait till work's done, like on Friday.
We may see more Nush gameplay on Friday, yeah. I hope. It's just that, you know, today's short. I thought for a split second that it might have been me playing, but actually it was Nush.
Me.
It was Nush
I
playing.
did the relationship stuff.
She went on the date.
I have the riz.
She does have the riz.
I was able to snatch Doza.
Wow. Just when you say snatch, I think of like a vulture that comes and picks up like the field mouse and just like gone, never coming
Am
back.
I the vulture and you're the field mouse?
Well, who's the one doing the snatching?
I don't know. That wasn't the right word choice.
Oh, I liked it. It was fine. The Jaboa. Like,
Jabroni?
no, the Jaboa. Isn't that a little animal? A little kangaroo mouse animal thing? Jerboa, I think. Why are you pretending like you don't know?
I don't know.
Can somebody help her out?
Gosh. I like to imagine the horse stares into either the defendant's soul or the prosecutor's soul, like, I know what you are. That's one way of looking at it. In Oklahoma, it's illegal to eat another person's burger.
Amazing.
Dang.
That should just be illegal
in Georgia,
in general.
it's illegal to put an ice cream cone in your back pocket on Sunday.
That
Like,
sounds
so
extremely
like,
personal.
Who did this?
So in
I don't even
Texas-
know how to react to that.
In Texas, it's illegal to be riding a horse with a pair of pliers on your person.
I mean, it could hurt the horse.
And that's not it at
Krish
all.
said, wasn't there that one time a parrot was called to witness stand because it remembered the altercation before a murder? Though parrots actually can be pretty useful in cases, from what I've seen.
Every day, I feel like I keep hearing about how smart crows are, so...
They, you know how, like, they can say things? Like, I feel like this has been a plot in, like, TV shows and stuff, too. Like, a parrot has the key to, like, all of your, like, everything, you know?
Mm-hmm. Oh, dang
I
it.
can't remember the show at the moment, but I feel like I've seen this play out.
You'll come up with it again.
You're right. Doza did snatch me, Ninjatron. I was leaving. I was gone. He was like, no, come back.
Right out of the air, like a falcon.
I literally
snatching
had a
much
flight the
smaller
next
one.
day.
Yeah, she did. Go on. Nush wasn't on that flight. No, you did.
I did
You
go,
still
but then
got
I
the
came
flight.
back.
And I appreciate
It would've been
Kirby.
a red
I'm
flag
currently
if I
not
stayed.
Lost. Just looks that way.
It should have been. Like, this girl's gonna give up her whole dream for me. That's a red flag.
Nah, I don't look at it that way.
I went and did my dream and came back.
So
And it wasn't really my only dream. It was like one of my goals. That's all.
So for me, it's like, I'm not gonna date you unless I think that there could seriously be something there. And to me, like, seriously be something there is kind of like a forever thing. But I'm not gonna reveal that right away. That's coming on way too strong. But if I feel like it could happen in the future at some point, you know, then, like, why not? I'm not just gonna...
At this point,
not
though,
much of
what
a-
is too strong?
a date around kind of guy.
At this point in our
At this
relationship,
point, it doesn't matter. Like, if I was just like, hey, yo, rest of our lives, you down for that? Well, then
Yeah.
you'd be like, yeah, well, of course.
I'm down.
Yeah, why not?
A parrot literally gets called to stand an ace attorney.
That's amazing. I love that.
There are people who train crows to steal money. What will they do to
Oh,
arrest
'cause
a
they like
bird?
the
Whoa,
shiny
that's crazy.
What did I just get?
Oh, if you get struck, you can just ask your tree wife for help.
Yeah.
Where to go. Boxer says, I forgot what country it was, but you are not allowed to play Jenga with fish. That makes total sense because fish can't even hold up a Jenga piece, I assume. We recently saw a video of
Depends on
one
how
of
big the
those
fish is.
arcade games where you can like catch a fish. It's kind of like a claw machine, but for fish. But like they're live fish, and I was like, poor little fishies. Like it looked like torture for them, and I feel like those should be banned.
Yeah, I was not a fan.
They're like squirming around, and like you're literally picking them out of water, and then have to like drop them into a thing, and then like put them into other water, and it's just like this just seems like the worst possible scenario for a fish.
But you know what is a much more positive scenario for a fish?
What?
Beating the final boss in Elden Ring's DLC.
Because that is a thing that happened too.
Yes.
A fish beat the final boss in Elden Ring's DLC. The one that people are complaining is too hard. The one that people are complaining like most people can't even get to. A fish beat it. Look it up. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, the owner of the fish is Point Crow, who makes a lot of Zelda content. Like, he's like a modder or something.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. We
There's
got
a
this
character who's
piece.
literally named Day Killer. You can probably guess what he does for a living. I assume he kills.
But only during the day.
We hear that Ace Attorney is a bonkers series. It's very popular. Quite a few of you in this community like it. That we've, it's been mentioned many times.
And are they still coming out with games? I can never tell with, like, these more, like, old school looking ones. Love the seed. This secret is all the rage among Deku scrubs. Want to hear the rest? Yes. Love the seed. Next is...
Hooray.
Okay.
There is a fish that docked some guy in Japan. That's unfortunate.
West of the sunken city in Holodrum. I don't know if this is ever going to be relevant. Buy something. A shield for 50 rupees? No thanks. Let me gone. Alright, I'm gone.
They are localizing a new game that was only available in
what we need.
Japan, says Krish.
Oh, okay.
The fish also did the same thing with the base game of Elden Ring, apparently.
Really? I hadn't heard about that.
It was Point Crow as well, Kirby is saying.
Yeah, so he, like, has it mapped out where, the fish will do inputs for the game based on like where the fish is swimming, and then like I think a camera detects where the fish is, and then the location of that like area that the fish is in translates into an input for the controller. So like legitimate, wherever the fish swims is how the game is played. Pretty cool stuff.
Also cool, Ninjatron said that there is like a law called the Salmon Act of 1986 in the UK. It's a law that makes it illegal to handle salmon in suspicious circumstances.
So you can only do it like in a very truthful way. That kind of... What was the law? What did you call it?
The salmon law, Doza.
Of?
In the UK.
What year?
The Salmon Act of 1986.
Has similar energy to the Bite of 87.
What's that?
So that, and I didn't get to say it because I was literally so stressed out last Friday.
Last Friday night.
Yeah, exactly. Last Friday night, we were playing one of the FNAFs. We were playing multiple of the FNAFs. And the Bite of 87 is a reference to when Markiplier was playing it. I think when Freddy Fazbear, like, eats him or something.
I see.
So yeah, that's why people were saying it.
Another funny
just didn't
law
get the thought out.
from Boxboy. In Scotland, if someone no matter asks you to use your toilet, you are legally mandated to say yes. They also invented the chainsaw. It was for childbirth. And their national animal is the unicorn.
I have heard that about the chainsaw. Wait, what? National animal is the unicorn? Okay.
So unicorns do exist.
That reminds me of like, wait, do not forget to
Well-
feed me the mysteries. Okay, alright. Like, they do exist. He does exist. You know the M&M commercial with Santa Claus?
Oh, yeah.
And everybody, like, faints and whatever?
Santa's real, though. Don't get it twisted.
Right, right. Even if you can't physically see him, like, just the thought and the thing that instills joy and wondrousness in the hearts of many is real. So therefore, he's real. That's how I kind of
Sure.
justify it. You can do whatever you want.
I will.
Thanks. Merry Christmas.
Happy holidays.
This guy gonna steal my seeds? Those are the mystery seeds Queen Ambi has been demanding. Nice work, kid. I'll take you to the palace.
Oh,
Okay.
hooray.
Sweet. Wow. Fast travel. Not bad, kid. You found them. Now come with me to meet Queen Ambi. Perfect. This is what we wanted.
Stealing your seeds.
Yeah. Wow, this is so much nicer than everything else we've seen.
It is the palace. There she is.
Queen Ambi, he says he wishes to pay tribute. He brings the mystery seeds your majesty has been seeking.
Mary Chrysler. What have you brought before me?
Well, yep, he yoinked them.
Keep your distance. Mystery seeds. Nayru desires mystery seeds more than anything else. She will be most pleased. By what name do you go, boy? Noza. I offer a reward, Noza. Bring it here.
Oh, she has to lift a frickin' finger, everyone. It's the end of the world. What do you think she's gonna bring us?
Noza, this is your reward. Take it with great thanks. A shovel?
I have a shovel. I don't know if I ever brought that up, but some dude gave me a shovel. Oh,
We
sweet,
got
bombs.
My palace is very large. You will not be able to find the way out alone.
That's just an excuse for me to not explore and get into some shenanigans.
Let's go, kid. Yeah.
Alright.
It's a straight path, though, from what we saw earlier. Will that boy be able to return?
Yes, your majesty.
Noza, ha! You've done well. First, you let me through the barrier. Now you bring me mystery seeds. Such a nice boy. Taking advantage of people's kindness is too easy. This makes one less thing that can obstruct my ambitions. But these mystery seeds are unpleasant. Their sight and smell. Anyhow.
Ambitions. Like Ambi?
Queen Ambi, now,
Ambitions.
with my powers, the flow of time is yours to command. For you, I shall create a day that never ends, so the people will never sleep, and work on the tower can continue. And when the tower reaches the heavens, you shall go down in history as the greatest queen to ever live. Oh, I shall be known as a great queen, Nayru, Oracle of Ages. Give me an endless day, so the people can work without stopping to rest. Young and old alike will work toward my ends.
Wow, Queen Ambi sucks.
Well, that's because Nayru sucks. But
Well-
Nayru's being controlled by
Nayru's being controlled by Veran.
Yeah. Ha ha ha, we are closer to the age of shadow, but it's still premature. The true shadow will fall when the black tower reaches the heavens and I climb to its highest turret. Then it will come. Ha 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 ha, muahahaha.
Nice work, kid. Emby was most pleased. You may go now. Okay.
I don't know, that was pretty dark and dire.
Do you feel sad?
And a little mad.
Hey! Huh? My name? It's Pippin. Don't forget it.
Scottie Pippen to the rescue!
What's Sky Pippin?
Scottie Pippen, basketball player, legend.
Oh. Thank you for clarifying.
You're welcome. I got you.
You're welcome. For me getting you, I guess. I don't know. Hey, wait, what is she doing in the past?
Maybe she's always been around.
Right?
Hooray.
Oh, how am I gonna get that potion?
Get all the stuff. Go, run.
Flying tunnel? Oh, dang it. Fine, I'll take everything else. Nope. Damn it, no! Okay, well, we came out on top because she was unhappy, but man, I really want one of them rare items. That would be nice.
Boxboy, that is wild. In Italy, under the condition that you are considered medically obese, it becomes illegal for you to wear polyester.
Only polyester? I guess maybe that was the only thing that must have existed. Because it sounds like a situation where, like, non-natural fibers is kind of a problem. I don't know. Something's obviously trying to be solved, but it just feels so mean-spirited. Apparently there was a law that kept you from playing a Zelda Nintendo game until now. You excited for Echoes of Wisdom?
Oh my
Jason,
goodness.
thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much. And yes, we are excited so much for Echoes of Wisdom. In fact, we couldn't wait until that game came out in September to play another Zelda game. Hence, we started this one today. We really appreciate the donation.
That's very kind of you.
Yes. I did not expect.
We still haven't like fully watched the trailer yet, though. The one that Nintendo put out about a week ago.
Yeah.
We haven't had time to like digest it.
Like we watched it,
to.
but we didn't like, you know, usually we watch it a million times to like try to get every secret out.
Yeah, so the extent that we've taken it in, it's like, oh hey, that's neat. Awesome. Good.
Yeah. I think it will be a day one play for us as well when that game comes out. At least that's our hope.
Oh. We are gonna do our best to try to make it a day one thing.
Yeah.
We don't usually do day ones, but
I think we've been doing more and more lately.
We've been doing more and more. Yeah.
In the past,
this year has been probably our best.
Most. Yeah.
Yeah.
In the past, it was usually like 1 or maybe 2 games per year. Like we'll play on the release date. But this year, yeah, we did Princess Peach Showtime. We did Elden Ring Shadow of the Erd Tree. Is that it? I just feel like there should be more.
Wow, we were really singing our own praises there.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder.
Yes.
Yeah.
It just took us a while to finish it.
Yeah. Wait.
Right?
No, that was when the hiatus started.
Oh, we were going to do a day one.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
Anyways, it's not like us to keep track of that, but we have beaten over 170 games on the channel, and for that we are grateful.
Does our website include the dates we completed things?
No.
Okay, we don't need to. I'm not suggesting anything.
You can click the link, and then it'll go to the game on YouTube.
It's not a thinly veiled attack on ourselves. I assure you.
So I actually have an Excel sheet with everything, and I think the dates are on there.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I'm misremembering.
Yeah, the website doesn't have it though.
Oh yeah, I'm getting confused
in New
with when glob years happen.
It's illegal to have a rooster in the hot air balloon. So don't do that, okay?
But a chicken's fine.
I don't know.
Well, I mean, these laws are so specific, that means that anything else goes, right? So let me clarify on why carrying around a pair of pliers while on horseback is illegal in Texas.
That was like forever ago, but okay.
We're on the subject,
Okay,
Noosh.
go
Come
ahead.
on.
Dang.
Support me.
I do support you always.
Good. I will take...
I've never supported anyone more.
I'll take your previous statement as a retraction. Anyways, as I was saying, it's because back in the day when everyone had ranches and cattle or like other livestock, banditos, would go around and they would ride on horseback very quickly so as to not get caught, and they would cut all of the barbed wire to steal the livestock, hence why it's illegal.
Also, Kirby says a rooster is still a chicken.
Well, gee, I'm sorry I didn't get the genus and species down to a T.
Apparently, there's a law in Poland, Ninjatron says, that prohibits the use of certain emoticons in commercial communications. Don't know how true that is, though. I mean, there's a lot of advertising laws and legalities here in the US as well that not everyone will know unless you work in advertising.
There's probably stuff that's like things that resemble or like look like religious symbols that you can't like use willy-nilly in advertising.
Yeah.
Like that's the first thing I think of. Ooh.
You know that video, like, let's make a religion out of it? In the same way, like, every concept of, like, yeah, the history of the entire world, or also the history of, like, laws and stuff. Like, oh, this was this minor inconvenience, let's make a law about it. So that's why you have so many, like, laws and rules and all kinds of things now to govern, like, different states and communities and stuff.
But doesn't it kind of feel like sometimes it's like a landmine where like you can go from like state to state and something that's like completely totally fine in one state will be like
different
horrendously illegal in another.
Yeah, so use your best judgment. Like don't do bad things, you know?
Just don't do anything.
No, live your life, do things, but like just be cautious.
It might be illegal somewhere. So, for example, in SpongeBob, licking doorknobs on other planets, that's illegal. You can't do that.
SpongeBob is also a fictional, like, thing.
Correct. Because who really does live in a pineapple under the sea?
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Exactly. But he's real.
And yellow.
Like Santa Claus.
Like we can see.
No, Santa Claus is not yellow.
I don't know where you're going with this anymore.
What do you mean? I'm literally right there with you. We are on the same cart. If this was Donkey Kong Country, we'd both in the minecart. Yeah, we would. And we'd both be able to, like, input jump and then screw each other over.
Anyways.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
In Milan, Italy, it is legally mandated to smile at all times with the exception of funerals. That's crazy. I'm sure there's, like, someone there who's not having a good day right now. And who's also not at a funeral that's not smiling.
See, the thing is that the other side of this is that while there may be laws, some of these laws may not be actively enforced. So that's also something to consider.
I think in some places you can walk your goldfish as long as it's like in water, like you're transporting the water that's holding the goldfish in some kind of vessel.
I think it's a joke.
And I'm playing on to that joke by being like, like real.
Oh, being real.
Because some people do take fishes out for walks.
I have seen a guy take his iguana out for a walk.
So what are y'all's thoughts on pet rocks? Are they real pets or are they not?
Yeah, because apparently Elmo he hates...
He has some beef with Rocco the Rock.
I don't know if it's just with this one particular rock or if he's against all minerals.
No, it's just Rocco.
I've never heard Elmo be supportive of minerals in general. But I also don't like memorize everything Elmo's ever said ever. So there's that as well.
Right.
Because like,
well, you have to travel somehow. The fish did not teleport into home. That's true. The fish had to have gone on a walk with you.
What about that game? The one Markiplier played. Second time bringing up Markiplier. The fish thing where you have to get out of the fish bowl, or you have to be in the fish bowl and it has to not break and you have to escape. What is that? Is it like Fished Away or something?
I Am Bread?
It's like I Am Bread. It's very similar to that.
I Am Fish?
Never mind. You got it. Good job. That has to be it. I don't think you're wrong. I think you've got this.
We should play that.
The fish one?
Yeah, because we played the bread one.
All right, we'll put it on the wish list.
Is it useless knowledge though? I think like all knowledge is useful in some way. For us, like that's why they have that term fun facts, right? Because it's not necessarily something...
Like, where do you derive value? Do you derive it purely from, like, a monetary standpoint? Or...
No, there's value in all kinds of knowledge.
Exactly. Like, sometimes people just love learning, even about useless stuff, and that's value to them.
And see how much more enriched we all are for having this conversation today. At least that's how I feel, and I hope you feel the same.
If we didn't do this, right, and instead we chose the alternative, which would be complete silence.
Or,
right?
Yeah, or just talking about the game the whole time, but that's impossible.
I'm taking the extreme. You either talk about fun facts about stuff or you talk about nothing for like an hour.
I doubt many of you or any of you would be here if we were just quiet the whole time.
Probably
Correct
not.
me if I'm wrong.
Because then just like go to one of those no commentary Let's Play channels. Right? Remember all the hate we got when we first started streaming? And it's like, oh, why y'all talk? It's like, what do you expect?
That's true. We used to get a lot of that, but now like we found our people. Thank you for being our people. We appreciate you.
Wow, this guy's cute.
In Ohio, you get exempt from animal abuse laws and specific condition of being a police whose canine is freaking out and judgment leads to biting the dog being the option. Dang. In West Australia, it is illegal to own more than 50 kilograms of potatoes. Man, I had 51 kilograms just sitting there.
Oh, jeez. Damn it.
That's really funny though. Like, why can't you have that many potatoes? Like, what if you're cooking for an entire like community? Also, I'm probably not realizing how much 50 kilograms of potatoes is. It's probably a lot.
I believe there's 2.2 kilograms per pound. So, over 20 pounds or maybe about 20 pounds of
When
potatoes.
are we gonna ever need that many potatoes?
I'm not sure.
Though, like, you know, that's only like, I think the Costco bag of potatoes is like 10 pounds, right? Or is it 5?
It's probably five, but I mean, you only buy 4 of those. 4 of one thing, and now you're almost breaking the law
In
somewhere
Australia.
else. In Australia, yeah.
Yeah.
It probably has to do with like hoarding.
I think they even do a 5 max
Maybe a
during like the
resources
holidays. So
Yeah, I think it's something like that.
So that means you're getting more than 50 for some people in the U.S. Because,
That's
you know,
probably
you
what it
can't
is.
have the holidays without mashed taters.
Exactly, and to make sure that there's enough going around. Oh, he bounces twice! What? What nonsense.
What about, like, if you're a food bank or something, though? Or, like, a shelter, like cooking, like, or a school cooking, like, potatoes for a bunch of people.
So the thing is, the law states, and I'm not versed in Australian law, but the law states that you can't have so many potatoes, like, and I presume of a single unit. Like, you can't transport that much, so you just need that many more vehicles to carry each
like how,
20 pounds of potatoes.
I like you clarified, like, how you're not versed in Australia law, but haven't clarified for all the other law things you talked about today. So are you versed in everything else?
Well, I didn't say I wasn't. Are you not? I guess I didn't go to law school in every school of the world, or ever.
Oh, Kirby, the fact that they don't remember that you were the one who told them that stuff, it's the classic case of, like, the kid next to you said it louder.
Oh, I was the kid who said it louder. Sorry. And I said it louder, making eye contact with you while I did it.
That is true.
That's the kind of person I am.
In Japan, if you ever publicly make a discovery or sighting of aliens, you're legally mandated to report it to the head of the United Nations. You just bypass, like, Japan's government and just go straight to the UN.
Yeah, I definitely have that guy on speed dial. So, you know, super relevant. Imagine a time before, like, connected internet at all times. You just have to carry a phone book around with you that happens to have, like, the head of the UN, like, in there.
Apparently you were right. It's 50 kilograms in a car, specifically.
There you go. So it might be different. You could put maybe more than 50 kilograms in a truck.
Sure.
Or an SUV. Or maybe a bicycle.
Riley was like, I was the kid that didn't say anything. It's better to stay quiet sometimes, honestly, in a school setting.
Need these to match. We'll have to come
In
back
Madagascar,
later.
if you're pregnant, it becomes illegal for you to wear a hat.
I'm not sure what
Why
the connective tissue is on that one.
Something must have gone wrong. Again, most laws are made because something went bad. Something happened that made them put this into place.
Bad for somebody.
This is why it's important to kind of revisit laws and be like, is this still, like, needed today?
Did they have it all figured out? Because, like, probably not.
I swear I saw them this time. I'm not making it up.
Oh no, we were not accusing. But, like, what if, though? If the blue wings soar over the colored heights. Okay, just tell me the answer, dude.
I mean, I've been entertained, Box Boy. Stop if you want to. I mean, you do you. But this has been fun.
if nobody was talking about it and you were the only one and you just kept doing that, and regardless of what we were talking about or the game or anything that was relevant, that would be different. That's not the case, is it? Yo, Rock's Feather! This is the thing I really wanted in Tunic. So then we became overpowered. We're literally gonna need it to get out of here.
Way to go, Kessler. You're in the top 10.
Nice.
Thank you.
How good does it feel to be near the top? Oop, almost
Never
forgot
gonna
what
stop.
button.
1 hop this time.
3 hops. And he never says that, does he?
No.
Fake millennial.
I think fun facts are great. The more you know, you know?
Fun facts. Here's something similar. Shower thoughts. Anybody got any good shower thoughts to share?
What are your shower thoughts, Doza? It feels like you want to share.
Nope. This was not an excuse for me to talk about how great I am. I promise you. But my favorite, if you're asking, my favorite shower thought is, how often do you think you see the same bird more than once? You know, because I only ever see a bird and I'm like, huh, look, there's that bird. But I only recognize it as, like, the species of bird, like a pigeon, for example. But, like, what if there's a resident bird and, like, it definitely knows you, because birds remember faces, right? They're smart enough to do that.
Did you know that Hawaiian pizza came from Canada?
Dang it, Canada. Way to go.
I like pineapple on pizza,
You
but
sure do.
I don't really like Hawaiian pizza because I don't eat it.
I love Hawaiian pizza. It's got a great, like, savory, salty, sweet, tangy balance.
Not only is that a fun fact that's kind of dark, Rylan, you and your best friend will never go to each other's funeral.
Oh, fun fact. There was a time where
You're not even gonna comment on that?
No, it's similar. I have a similar thing.
What's your similar thing?
Okay. There was a day, there was a final day, a final time that your parents ever picked you up and then put you down and they never picked you up again.
I feel like I could still be picked up.
I'm glad you feel that way. I'm sure a lot of people don't share that sentiment.
Why not?
Oh, frick!
And hey, Mario Kart playlist, how are you doing today?
How's it going? Oh, do I just jump on this?
And we are playing Oracle of Ages.
Jump over. Hey, there we go. That's what that is. Oracle of Ages is so good. I just don't remember a whole lot, which I guess is a good thing. I feel like a lot of it is like fresh all over again. Maybe it's more like a 3/4 blind run than a half.
And never say never, Ninjatron. There's still plenty of time to have a best friend. My best friend's Doza.
Sometimes people don't meet their best friends until later in life, or sometimes people have best friends for different parts of their whole existence.
What even is a best friend? It's kind of, you know.
I don't know.
It's your opinion.
This is a thing that I used to give my sister like criticism for, because she would say so and so was her best friend, and this is like the day after she said somebody else was her best friend, and so I would call her out on it. I was like, I thought you said she was your best friend. I thought you said he was your best friend or she was your best friend. Well, they can't all be your best friend. She's like, no, they're all my best friend. Like, no, best implies number one.
You can have like a group of best friends.
No, you can have a group of great friends. But best means nothing is better. Best.
You can have more than one.
I suppose you could tie for the gold medal.
Just like people got tied for like the bronze medal. And other medals. Anyways, Olympics is over now.
Oh, I need to make it blue.
There is still the
like
Paralympics, though. Doesn't get as much airtime as the regular Olympics, though.
No, it does not, unfortunately. When is Winter Olympics? I'm gonna keep asking until it happens. No.
There's an Olympics every 2 years.
far.
Every 4 years is winter. Every 4 years is summer.
Okay, if you insist.
It's not me. Take it up with the IOC.
I don't want to. They don't seem very nice.
They're the International Olympic Committee. They're alright.
I feel like there's been a couple blunders.
Nothing's perfect.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Nothing's perfect. It's fine. Don't get better. You're good just the way you are.
No, you always want to like progress and try to be better.
Well, good. I'm so glad that that's how you feel. That's how I feel about it.
I think most people, organizations genuinely do want to improve over time.
Instead of actively being a menace.
Yeah.
I would like to believe so. It's just I see so many times where it's like, it feels like if that was the goal, these things would never happen, or never happen to the degree that they're happening.
That's true, Kirby.
What's up?
Doza calls both winter even in summer.
Well, yeah, I want it to happen. You know, there's another part of the world somewhere that's having winter right now. I don't know how that works, but it's happening. Something about the world's axis or something.
Yeah.
No, time zones is completely made up. It is a man-made construct that has no place in this modern world.
So are seasons.
Yeah.
Who's to say winter is winter?
But how will Hallmark be able to sell their cards if we don't have seasons? Like, defined. I'm not saying that we should...
I don't even know if Hallmark's a big thing outside of the United States, to be honest.
Fill in your equivalent.
Are greeting cards a big thing in other countries? We don't know.
Not just... I don't mean specifically only greeting cards. I mean anything that's like... that is dependent on there being a strong presence of like a season in terms of branding or pushing products.
And welcome to the stream, Saiken Osu? I don't know if I mispronounced that or not. You came in saying Aussie question mark around the time Doza was saying like we're like somewhere it's winter right now. I believe it is winter in Australia. I don't know if that's what you were commenting on or not.
Oh yeah, just maybe. I feel like I mean I would have to check, because I know that some of the Australian YouTubers I would watch, like they would start wearing like beanies and stuff and like long sleeves, and I'd be like, what's going on here? Must be because it's cold.
Did you know that giraffes can hold more water than camels, despite camels having the hump?
Is there anything that camels excel at? I guess it's specific to their area, but like if you were to like stat for stat, like where do camels rank on like most impressive animal, you know?
Camels can carry a lot of weight.
Do you think giraffes can?
I don't know.
Oh, damn it.
I don't think so, not as much.
Probably not, right? They just seem so lanky.
And people do still use greeting cards, Kessler. It's still a pretty big industry. I know like with us, we don't really buy greeting cards anymore. We'll actually make our own cards and send them.
Yeah.
Power of design and printing.
So there was this guy who gave his wife a like a happy anniversary card or a happy birthday card. And
it was an anniversary card.
It was whatever, it doesn't matter.
It does to the story.
It
was one that he
really
bought.
Doesn't.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, a card that he bought that has an annual thing attached to it, where he bought it for his wife one year, and then this year he bought it again, but it'd been so long he forgot that he bought the same thing, and they put both cards next to each other, and the card was not only smaller this year, but it was more expensive.
I like how Doza's telling this story, but I literally told him this yesterday.
Guys, I'm so interesting.
But like when I was trying to correct him, even though it was the story I told him, he's like, it doesn't matter.
It's not relevant to the story. Oh, no!
Anyways, hey, the formal Snorlax, known as Michael H. How are you doing today?
How's it going?
Camel milk is the healthiest choice for lactose intolerant people. I did not know that.
It's got no lactose. I'm gonna die in here. Oh, no!
Maybe you should have told the story right.
Well, maybe.
And hey, Midnight Coffee, how are you?
How do I leave?
This is Oracle of Ages. We just started it tonight.
I have an idea. Let's save. And we're gonna save and quit and see where it spits us out. I don't remember how this works. Yes!
It worked.
I don't know if I feel like I soft locked myself, but I feel like I've never been able to do that in a Zelda game before. They're usually pretty good about that, but like, dang.
And we love to hear that you're doing great. And that your night got 100 times better. Like, this is all good news, all around.
That's good. Sorry, I thought I was good.
In the UK in the 1800s, pants was considered a swear word.
Pants? Oh, instead of pantaloons? Yeah, because it's like slang, you know?
Pantaloons.
Pantaloons. I can't think of anything else. Oh, I guess... How long has slacks been like a usable word for pants?
What's the difference between pants and slacks?
Well, I think that depends. Because if you're talking about in America, like pants are just anything that you wear that are long, that cover your legs.
Honestly, every question depends on context, so sure, I'll give you that.
Okay, thanks. Thanks so much.
I actually wore pants out today, and it was so hot. I regretted my decision. I could have gone back in to put shorts on, but instead I finished my errand and then I came back.
You finished all those errands?
I did. We did quite a few errands today.
Yeah, you know, just crushing it. Whatever.
In addition to working.
Aha! Take that. Okay. We need to find where these keys go. Having everything respawn is a small price to pay. In fact, I haven't done this in a while. We're gonna create. Yes. And our little backup in case I screw it up. I've never screwed it up before, but you never know.
I don't know if they'll ever do a remake of the Oracle games of Midnight Coffee. I feel like they're just gonna keep making newer Zelda games. It would be cool though.
We haven't had a remake in a while.
Since Link's Awakening, but that was like years ago now,
Well,
it feels.
there was Skyward Sword, but that was just a remaster.
Wasn't that like 3 or 4 years ago now?
Yeah, it was a while ago. 2019,
Yeah, it feels...
I think.
Oh, that's forever ago.
Oh, that's 5 years ago. 5 years.
The word slacks is believed to have originated in the 19th century, and it is derived from the Middle English word slack, which means loose or slack. Thank you, Kirby. But all words are made up.
Well, true. Yeah, of course.
There was a third Oracle game planned as Mario Kart playlists.
There was.
That's unfortunate that we didn't get it.
The Gameboy Color was basically on its way out. Damn it.
Foxboy, we're ready for all 713 of those. But again, you do you.
What, Pokemon?
You know, chat can move along, but it can also go back and go all around. In fact, I haven't asked today. Does anybody have any stream snacks?
Oh.
Or, like, what did you eat for your last meal?
Today, we had broccoli with pasta, and it was good.
It was good.
Ah! I actually didn't mind. Y'all, I actually didn't mind that I kept the broccoli larger than it usually is.
Usually we have to, like, chop it up real small so he can't, like, pick it out.
No! You make it seem like we gotta hide the pill in the peanut butter, in the banana, so he'll take his medicine.
Don't lie. Like, I used to always have to chop up the broccoli really small so you could barely notice it to eat it before. We've come a long way. Today was the biggest broccoli florets you've ever eaten in front of me. That you weren't forced to by your mother.
Yeah, if I could...
See?
There was a time where it's
I'm
like,
just proud we've come this far.
If I could place the broccoli in my stomach and just not have to go through the chewing and swallowing of it, I would rather do that. But now it's kind of okay. I also seasoned the broccoli on its own.
He made it. I think this is the first...
Together.
Maybe like the first or second time you've made the broccoli.
No, I made the broccoli multiple times, but this is the first time I've ever kept them whole or halved.
Okay, there we go then.
Yeah.
It just felt different. I was surprised when I saw it, to be honest.
Yo, who's inviting me to their Game Boy Advance game right now?
Is someone really doing that?
Yeah, we got an invite.
Who did it? Is it someone in chat?
Mario?
Oh.
I wonder what game it was. Oh, I screwed everything up. Wow. So this little room is gonna be like that, huh? Fine. I can play with violence.
Personally, when it comes to like video games, I kind of want more newer games rather than just remakes of older ones. Like, it's kind of the same way I feel about movies too. Like, I don't really want all these remakes or live actions. Like, I want new content.
It depends for me because there are a lot of people who have missed out on some really great games.
So go back and play them.
Here's the thing. Sometimes you can't because they're like physically...
So Nintendo needs to add them to the Nintendo Switch or whatever the new console is going to be.
This was the thing that I was criticizing them for very harshly for the past, I don't know, ever.
My whole life.
But then you're like, well, we don't know how corporations work like that.
Well,
I'm like, well, they either love money or they don't.
I would prefer what you were suggesting of them giving us access to the older games than giving us remakes of stuff and never letting us get new content.
I see.
There needs to be a really good balance.
It would take almost no work to put games that already have their own in-house emulators on the Switch. Because the Switch can handle it and the Switch can run it.
Clearly. This is on the Switch.
Well, this is an easy game. This is like super old, so pixelated. But like, you could like you see what Breath of the Wild and all these other games with like graphical fidelity, Metroid Dread. I'm sure Pikmin 4 looks nice. Oh damn it! I screwed this up.
Also for stream snacks and
You could
also
put GameCube
food,
games.
coffee and chocolate, mustard sardines, squash with cheese and beans on the side, chicken with potatoes and dill pickle salad. Such a wide range from everybody. Thank you for sharing.
Wow. Oh, I see how this works. Okay.
Nintendo putting old games on the Switch is like asking them to pay off my student loans. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's like
man.
it feels so impossible. Like they just can't be bothered.
That's true. With the Zelda series, we are getting a lot of new stuff, and like Tears of the Kingdom just happened, like, you know, and we're already getting another new Zelda game, and it seems very different and exciting that you can play as Zelda. So like, I'm not necessarily saying this series in general, but there are other series that I'm just like, I want, like with Zelda 2 though, I don't really necessarily want more remakes. I want newer games.
Here's one. You don't even have to remake it. You could just upscale it, like remaster it.
Because we waited what, like 6 years for Tears of the Kingdom to come out after Breath of the Wild, with nothing in between.
On the same console, no less. This
Yeah.
wasn't even like a Twilight Princess to Skyward Sword.
So like, I don't know. I just don't want to wait another 7 years. I'm glad we're not. Like, we only waited like about a
guess it
year and a
was.
half, 2 years for Echoes of Wisdom.
Well, yeah. Well, so, and the series, so like Zelda's eaten good, like has been eaten relatively good for a while now, and so is Kirby, and so is Mario. Like these series, they don't really need a whole lot more to like make people happy. But like if you look at like F-Zero, for example, remaster F-Zero, just upscale things, put F-Zero GX, either like start adding GameCube games to the Nintendo Online and then give them online capabilities, or like just at least put them on the Switch to be played. It's like, how is this so hard?
And Kirby, I think I remember you telling us that when we were playing 8 Oracle of Seasons, that there was talk that they were going to try to remake the games and add Oracle Dimensions, but they might have dropped it. Boxboy says, I will hold every remake to the standards of Crash Insane Trilogy. 3 games remastered with quality of life changes and physics tweaks for $40. Nintendo is lagging.
Extremely, yes. They'll do one, maybe.
Mario
and
Kart
it'll be $60.
Says in 30 years, when criticizing marginalized corporations is considered hate speech, I feel like Nintendo is going to be the first on the bandwagon. Nintendo's such a baby sometimes.
So, look at the upcoming remaster of Donkey Kong Country Returns. That's going to be, I think, $60, right? And it originally was like 30 or 40 on the 3DS. So that's a situation worth like bringing up. Midnight
Coffee said Age of Calamity was in between technically. I forgot about that one's release.
But did Nintendo make it? No. So like, but like still though, that's good that we got it. You know, it's still Zelda content for Zelda fans. So another W.
One thing that we did do over the weekend, even though we weren't watching much, we were playing a lot of old school games, just off stream to relax, like the two of us, which was really fun. Like we're talking like SNES games.
Yeah, we've been trying a whole bunch of older games.
We've been feeling pretty like nostalgic and wanting to do a lot more retro gaming lately. While waiting for all these new games in between.
So like between Super Nintendo and like
N64.
GameCube.
Oh, GameCube.
Like,
Sorry.
GameCube like fringe.
Yeah.
But like Nintendo 64.
Was big on
There's
the
a couple
list
of titles that we really want to get into. So you expect to see more of a mix of like old school stuff as well as like whatever's coming on the horizon that really resonates with us. Like for example, Echoes of Wisdom, obviously, and then this October, depending on timing, will be like Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, the remaster for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna be seeing more old school things that Nush and I have not played before that we've always wanted to and just never had the chance. What better time than now, right?
Exactly. Yeah. Some of the Super Nintendo games that we were playing were I've talked about this game all the time on stream, but it's the Toy Story one that I could never beat as a child. It's literally just called Toy Story, and it's based off of the first game. Or, sorry, the first movie, but in, like, game format. It's ridiculously hard. Like, once you lose your lives, you have to start over at the beginning of the game, not, like, the level that you were at. Which makes it even more difficult.
Yeah.
So we played that one, and we actually got farther than we've ever gotten before, which was pretty cool. Then, what was what was the other one? There was a few others. I don't know if all of these are going to be ones we play on the stream, but like we were just playing around with different games that we had access to.
Do I really have
I don't know
this?
if were there any other ones you wanted to share that we played? Because there was one that you were doing, Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing.
That one, I never played it, but like we were going through that and like there's some interesting characters in that one. A lot of personality.
Oh, yes! Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I love Diddy Kong Racing. I only played the multiplayer because I never had it. Oh my god, a heart.
I don't remember if I answered this question or not, but Midnight Coffee, yes, we did play A Link to the Past. We've actually done all the mainline Zelda games from the original Legend of Zelda all the way to Tears of the Kingdom on the channel. Now we're doing some of the non-mainline stuff with like,
Ouch.
you know, Oracle of Seasons, now Oracle of Ages. Eventually like wanting to do Four Swords, CDI, Zelda, a bunch of other, like we have this long list, and like Zelda being our favorite series together, it's definitely something that we would love to explore completely as a couple, if we can.
I think that it's been really great to kind of go back and think about this, especially when it comes to like being able to share these experiences. I didn't grow up with like a huge swath of games. I played a few a lot. So it's like been FOMO like crazy.
We also haven't played a Donkey Kong game in a long time, so we were looking at some of those, like which one we should play. Like we've done a couple of Donkey Kong Country. There's also like Yoshi games that we haven't completely explored. We realized we don't have like another Mario game in the lineup right now that we have a thumbnail ready for. So like that's kind of like what all of this like playing off stream is for, is like to see what games we have, what we want to play on stream, what thumbnails we should get ready sooner rather than later. The next two purchases from Nintendo will be Echoes of Wisdom and Luigi's Mansion 2. So those hopefully will be coming like soon.
Oh, damn it.
That's what our next voucher is going to go to. Because, you know, we like to save money as best as we can. I think the voucher's been a pretty good deal. We've done it like twice already. This will be the third time.
Yeah. I don't know what the limit is.
And we haven't done Super Paper Mario yet. We just started our Paper Mario adventure like recently, like leading up to the Thousand Year Door remake, because we did Paper Mario the original right before. Then we did Thousand Year Door, and I believe, if I remember correctly, Super Paper Mario is the next in the series. But our goal is to go through the entire Paper Mario series at some point as well. But should we continue down that series, or should we skip around to some other Mario games as well, is kind of like the question. Because there's over, like, I think 50 more Mario games on our list that we want to play. And that includes, like, Mario and Luigi, like, that series as well. And we counted Yoshi, like, games in that, too. And Wario games. They kind of all go in our, like, Mario realm.
It depends on the context of it. Like, it's like, I think the Mario games like turned into Wario, and I think that's kind of how the timeline went. Oh my god, I have to hit this. Oh, yo, did I get him?
Flo and Mario Kart are clamoring for Super Paper Mario. Yeah, so
he could have killed me.
we have played Luigi's Mansion. We played the first one and the third one.
Yeah.
So the second one, now that it's being, you know, on the Switch, we're gonna get it soon and hopefully play it around Halloween this year, possibly. And yes, we played Super Mario Sunshine. We haven't gotten into like the Mario like Galaxy games though, or the Super Mario Land games.
We've done like 3D World, but not the 3D Land.
Yeah, exactly. And Chomik, yeah, I think that's one of the like special great things about our channel and how we do things around here. Like Doza will be cooking hardcore like in like the game, and I'll just be like keeping up with chat.
What do we get? What's this so special?
Doza, I sense an essence of time on the South Seas Crescent Island. Find a way there from the town's coast. Okay, we're going to the coast.
All right. Well, let's make it to the coast, and then we can call it for today. Also, I'm putting
Friendship game
knife
also
on B.
coming up. What's that?
What's friendship game?
I mean, a lot of games have friendship in them. Foxboy.
Oh, right. Super Mario Brothership.
Oh, okay, that one.
Oh, we can jump now. Okay, I've been playing with Sword today in A button for too long, and now I guess I'm just stuck with it.
And this Foxboy, we feel old a lot, like, just from Discord in general. You never know what's gonna happen.
How many years between the moon landing and Super Mario 64?
I don't know.
How many years between Super Mario 64 and right now?
And yes,
kind
Noza is
do
a
and
combination of Nush and Doza.
Yo, I'm getting this potion! I don't care what happens, like, we came out of this with a massive W. Go ahead, take that one rupee, I'll let you have it. Oh, good. That's basically works as a bottle for us. Where's this thing? This has to be something, right?
So we actually don't have another Kirby like thumbnail ready to go either.
We gotta play the first Kirby, I think.
What, Dreamland?
I believe so. 'Cause
Dreamland
to me,
2,
it's
Dreamland
like,
3. Return to Dreamland.
when it comes to the
Nightmare in
smaller,
Dreamland.
yeah, all right.
I'm sorry.
There's a lot
That's
of
all
them.
I've
Yes,
got.
there's a lot of them. Some of them got remastered or remade or whatever.
1959 Moon Landing, 1996 Mario.
Okay, so that's like math. That's like 37 years. Okay, we haven't had 37 years yet from maybe the original Mario, I think is what I heard. That maybe it's longer between now and the original Mario than the moon landing and the original Mario. The original Mario was what, 1985? So that would have been 26 years? That's not that long, comparatively. Because then, what's 1985 from now would be 39 years?
Ew, numbers.
Right? So, yeah. That's something. Original Mario, closer to moon landing than us. Just making myself feel sad. You know when you get FOMO, but like for a time you weren't even alive for?
Not really.
Okay,
But
cool. Just me, by
mean,
myself.
Like, I get what you're saying, but I don't usually feel that way. Sometimes I just wish I could go back to certain parts of my life and like.
It was just
do
a thing
things
that I
differently.
used to. This was much more popular when I was like going through college, where I was like, man, I wish I was born in the 80s. The 80s,
Yeah,
they really knew
you
what
do
was going on.
Sometimes I'm surprised you're
Also-
not an 80s baby.
I just don't. I don't even feel that that's where I want to be.
I just feel like you know so much from the 80s that it's like, are you sure you're a 90s baby?
There's stuff that, I mean, yeah, we have an open tab for like watching the Raggedy Ann and Ann movie someday.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I just don't want to. I want to make sure that we don't forget it. You know.
Don't worry, Doza. Every man has that with the medieval times.
Yeah, there's that too.
You just want to be a knight in shining armor.
Who doesn't want to be a knight?
I'd rather be a princess.
Or like even a bard like sounds.
There's
you know,
also modern day
enticing on a
princesses,
level.
though.
Yeah, social media is a thing. You can have a lot of followers. There you go. Basically the same thing.
We haven't played a Pokemon game in a while either.
Oh my gosh, we've been
Which-
kind of neglecting that.
In a way. I think early on we were doing like one Pokemon game a year because they are really long. But we haven't set out to do another one.
I am Chevel. I
Hi,
am
Chevel.
researching items for use in water. Right, I want to finish my work on flippers for swimming and rope that won't decay in water. I hope to aid all the people of the world by inventing such things. So maybe we go like into the future or the present, and then like we'll come back and then he'll have invented it, but he'll be dead.
You know, there has been quite a few Nuzlocke suggestions.
Yo, what the hell?
I don't know when it's gonna happen though.
Hey Noza, are you looking for something or what, huh? Chevel Rope? I know that name, yeah. I've seen a grave in our own time that has that name on it, but I don't have time to chat. I'm busy. See ya. I wonder by the end of this what his true accomplishments are, this Ralph guy, because I feel like we're doing the work.
Oh, a Steam version of Superliminal has multiplayer. That's nice. I wish more like cross-platform games were available. Because the fact that you have it on the Switch and Steam, but like Switch doesn't have multiplayer is unfortunate, you know?
Yeah, because I think Baldur's Gate 3 has like cross saves, but I don't think it has cross play.
No.
Just as another example.
I feel like technology has advanced enough for us to have cross-platform play and have it be fair and equal for the most part, maybe? No?
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you pick another platform, you just kind of have to deal with, you know, the disadvantages. So, like, if you play on Switch and, like, the game doesn't run as well as, like, an Xbox 320, 4/7, whatever, then, like, you know, kind of deal with it.
There's a lot of people who don't want to deal with PCs and would rather console, though.
Yeah, there's that, but those are specific.
Yeah.
Right? Because you can cheat on anything.
Baldur's 3 gates are very good at securing my home.
Did I say that?
I don't know. I don't know if Boxboy is just being Boxboy or if that's you.
I can't remember what happened. I don't have a good recollection of the events. I guess we can teleport back.
There's more time from when GTA Vice City was released to the time it was set in the 80s. If Vice City was released now, it would set in 2004. That was a year.
That was cool. Let's get some rings, because we haven't even equipped one. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh,
and no worries at all. I can't wait to see the glob you're designing, Midnight Coffee.
take your time.
Yeah, thanks for wanting to make one.
That's pretty cool.
We actually posted Spirit Reaper, who they actually posted in pre-stream chat today that they weren't going to be here, but them and their younger brother created some globs and emailed it to us, so we posted it in Discord and fan globs. And we updated it for the stream overlay on our website today before stream.
Ta-da! Oh, I need to put a ring on. I don't know why I'm pressing this. I think I was just trying to get out of his dialogue. I have a question for y'all. We noticed on the GameCube that there's more than one Simpsons game. There's Simpsons Hit and Run and Simpsons Road Rage. Which is the one that we should play? Because we know nothing about either.
The shopkeep is a big fan of the bangles, I guess. Walk like an Egyptian joke. I only know about the bangles because of Gilmore Girls, Kate. I wouldn't have known about them otherwise. Like, I don't know how I would have found out about them in my lifetime.
Oh, this is how I do it. Okay. I think we're gonna go with the Discovery Ring, like we did in the other
So
playthrough.
hit and run
Yeah.
is what everyone's saying.
Hit and Run since the GTA knockoff? Okay. Well, overwhelmingly, it
Also,
feels like
it's
you guys
fun,
are in favor
yeah.
of Hit and Run. Okie dokie.
Would anybody here like to see a playthrough of Fat Princess? Yes or no? Let us know.
I would. That game is so freaking good.
Nation Doza, what are your thoughts on that Dragon Force song?
It gave me like, what's that? Okay, so it's not System of a Down, but everyone thought it was. It was very much like that. It's that same vibe where it's like, it's fun, but it still sounds cool. But you know the other song that I'm thinking of? Like, Link, he come to town, he come to save the Princess Zelda. You know that? Like, I feel like I saw so many Flash videos back in the day to that song.
For those that might not know what we're talking about, Boxboy had linked a song from Dragon Force that was about The Legend of Zelda and had tagged us in it because obviously we love Zelda, and it was really good.
It was pretty solid.
Yeah.
I'm already, a decent fan of Dragon Force. I actually have seen them in concert. Yeah.
Aren't you cool?
I am pretty cool. They sound...
You saw them.
they
You
sound
saw
better in the
Weird
studio.
Al. You saw Ninja Sex Party.
Yeah.
You saw Zed is Dead.
I think I saw Rush twice. Which I'm so grateful that I got the opportunity to do that.
We saw
the
Marshmallow
heck?
live, which was cool.
Yes, can't forget that. This fairy wants a favor from us? There should be a great fairy behind the falls. Oh. Sure. No. I didn't understand it. Alright, cool.
We've been to a few concerts and music festivals together. It's been a while, but we definitely did go. Everything for us, I feel like, is before the pandemic. After the pandemic, we haven't really done much traveling yet.
No.
Or, like, for enjoyment. It's all been work-related.
Yeah, everything's been attached to work, which kind of puts a clasp on your enjoyment, because there's only so much you can do for yourself. Because you always got to keep everything in context of like making sure that the reason that you're there gets done and goes over smoothly.
Yeah.
What was the point going through all the trouble? Trying to minimize the stress while squeezing out any fun that we can. It's like its own dance, the dance of travel,
Yes.
as it were.
Like
Yeah.
when you travel through the Oracle of Ages.
We do. Speaking of which, the next area that we're going is to the shore. That's where I'm trying to get to right now.
Yes.
And
Thanks
then-
for letting us know.
Yeah, and we'll schedule the streams for tomorrow and Friday as well.
Oh yeah, we haven't done that yet.
No, so the way that scheduling streams works is that you can like copy the settings and information of like a previous stream.
But only after, like, so if we wanted to do the second one to this one has to be, like, live first.
Yeah, it needs to have already like happened so
They've
that you
been
can
changing
copy
it a lot lately.
Yeah, I wish that you could just
Schedule everything in advance.
yeah, you create one and then you can copy that same one, but no, you have to.
Or you can
have
rewrite
completed it.
everything, but that just takes too much time. Tingle, we never got to earlier, but maybe
Well, we
now?
can jump now. Oh,
Mm,
we need a boomerang. We solved that exact same puzzle in the last game, so I guess it's gonna be a while.
the song Kirby was called The Power of the Triforce.
Oh, thank you. That's what it was. I'm gonna have to look it up so that Nush can hear it, because I don't think you've heard
I
it, have
did,
you?
I was right next to you.
Besides when I sang it.
No, when we listened to, like, what Box Day Links.
No, the other one. The one that I was singing.
Oh, no, we haven't listened to that one then.
Yes, thank you. I wonder if there's anything
I was like,
here.
how did you forget?
How did you forget? But it's okay. We all make mistakes.
Hit and Run is a GTA style game and really fun. So that's different than the Wii one that Mario Kart's talking about. But the Mario Kart one is co-op too, apparently. But we weren't looking at Wii games over the weekend much.
Yeah, I'm not
still
gonna
stuck in the-
open the floodgates to like racing games. There's only a very, very select few racing games that I would want to play. For example, Diddy Kong Racing is one of them. Maybe another one would be like F-Zero GX, because I never shut up about it. So there's that too.
I hope you get to go to a concert someday soon, Boxboy.
Let's
It
go
is
to
an
the tree.
experience. Our last concert that we did actually go for fun, I forgot about until right now, is the Sonic Symphony. We went during our hiatus when they came during the holidays to San Antonio. It was really nice.
Crescent Island, South Sea. Okay, let's go
Which
to the past.
Sonic is like another like series that we need to figure out what our next game is going to be in that game series too.
Y'all have any thoughts? We love throwing it to you guys because
It gives us direction.
sharing the responsibility is very comforting. Then we can blame y'all if it goes wrong. I'm joking, of course.
Ninjatron
We
shared a
consented
song,
to playing
too.
Sonic Unleashed on the Wii, so that is what it is. You were saying what now?
Ninjatron shared a song and music as well. We haven't listened to that one, but we shall.
Thank you
And
for
we'll
sharing.
report back.
Oh, I can finally play this minigame. Do you think it's going to be fun? Need some practice? It's only 10 rupees. Do you need an explanation? Nah, let's just wing it.
You know, also Ninjatron's comment, I think everyone would love always being surprised what's played next. I mean, were you guys surprised about today's choice? Because no one knew this was coming. Like, y'all, like, some of you may have known this was going to be the next Zelda game in general before Echoes of Wisdom, but, like, you didn't know it was going to be today, right? So, hopefully it was a pleasant surprise. At Midnight Coffee, there is a channel called Fan Globs. You can go ahead and post it in there. I can't wait to see it. Kate said just title every stream, "This is a stream, you are an audience member. This is a day." Nailed it.
Oh, damn it.
If
Yep.
only it were that simple.
It
Chomik
could-
thought the
Ah!
next stream was going to be FNAF again. No, so interestingly enough, last week, once we finished Tunic, since we stream Wednesday through Friday, we didn't want to like start a new game that was going to, be a longer kind of series on Friday. So we were revisiting a game we hadn't beat on the channel yet. So you joined us during that special occurrence there, Chomik. But don't worry, we do plan to revisit FNAF again to beat FNAF 2. We want to take that off our list of games that we haven't finished yet. And oh, Midnight, it's a coffee snow. Look at Midnight's glove.
Oh
With the
my god.
It's so precious.
That is so cute.
Thank you so much for making one. We will absolutely add it to the overlay and the website and everything soon.
Thank you for making it.
So cute. Also, balancing coffee has got to be hard like that, but you look like you're a master.
Been balancing coffee forever.
Snowball because of
professional.
Canada. Let's go, Canada.
Oh, right. That makes sense.
Don't worry, Kirby. CDI Zelda, Minish Cap, like they're gonna happen. No thumbnails done for those yet, but they will. They're on our list. We actually realized we have so many games that we already have thumbnails for, like since we do make them in advance, as y'all know. And this game happens to be one of the longest games with like averaging around 17 hours. Everything else is quite shorter. So like after this game, we're thinking there's like 3 weeks in between after we estimate beating this one before Echoes of Wisdom comes out, that we're thinking of doing 3 like smaller like 7 to 9 hour games that we can finish like bam 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 3 in a row. That we were thinking of doing like 3 more like indie games with potentially.
Or around that length.
Yeah. HowLongToBeat.com is like one of our most visited websites to help us average out and plan the stuff.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a tree here. Oh, please. Oh, interesting. This is where the guy is supposed to live. I need flippers. This is the thing. Graveyard. We're going to the graveyard.
And yes, Chomik, after beating FNAF on this past Friday, now there are only 2 games left that we haven't beaten, and that is FNAF 2 and Hello Neighbor. I should say games that we haven't beaten that we intended to beat.
Yes.
Yeah. Because sometimes there are random one-offs, like here, too, that will, like, you know, we did Getting Over It. That was never intended to beat. Yeah, the bear!
Yeah!
The bear!
The bear.
We love the bear.
They're shocking him or shooking him or whatever they're saying. Why is this weirdo here? What are you looking at? We'll shock you too.
Am I mispronouncing Chomik? Is there another way to pronounce it? Let us know so we can do it as correct as possible, for sure.
That would be our preference. Okay, we saved him.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do any long game. Like, this is the longest game we're gonna do leading up to, like, Echoes of Wisdom, for sure.
Correct.
And obviously, we don't know how long that game's gonna be.
Moosh. Climb onto my back. Tap A to hover or charge up for a ground pound. Water is my weakness.
Maybe the kangaroo will be back, too.
I hope so. Wouldn't it be great if we saw all 3 of our woodland critter buddies?
Oh, and Kate, that's awesome. See, guys, it does work when you ask your local library to carry a game. Endless Ocean is what Kate's playing, and she's playing it for free because the library carried it per her request.
That's amazing. That reminds me, there's a really good game, I think it's on the Sega Genesis, called Eden. It's like an evolution game, like Spore. But from, you know, way back in the day, and it is so fun. You just like, you're a fish, and you kind of swim around and you eat other fish, and then you can spend your
fish games
evolution
today?
Points on evolving.
First
I don't know.
Fish, and now this.
I don't know. The second,
Next, you're gonna say
fish game.
Subnautica.
I
So
could.
apparently we're gonna be oblivious to how it's pronounced, as long as you're okay with it, Chomik. Like, we're like, that's what we'll say.
Light and feet.
Andrew, Subnautica?
Subnautica
More
mentioned?
fishy games? Midnight Coffee thinks they know the game that you're talking about. Is Spock the voice for it?
There's, I don't think there's any voice. It's like Sega Genesis, so everything's kind of like a kind of talking.
Mm.
Like, this thing looks like it was made in the 90s.
So this is the shore?
Is it? Oh, yeah, we just got the flippers, and I just completely didn't react to that at
Oh,
all.
okay, yeah. I was like, huh?
I guess what he did wasn't that great.
Second Dreamcast?
Yeah, well, no. Dreamcast is too advanced. This is a pixelated game. It's called... Nush, can you help?
How do I help?
Type in Eden Sega Genesis game. There's a longer name to it. I don't remember exactly.
Eden Genesis, a cyberpunk adventure?
Absolutely not.
I typed in exactly what you said, and that's what came up.
Oh my god, what
It's
is
actually
it
a new
called?
one. It's a platforming adventure
It's
from
not-
like August.
It is, I
like
promise
last
you.
week.
I promise you it is. Wow, that is so weird. I promise you it is not recent.
You can figure it out and tell them tomorrow.
Yeah, I could. Can y'all remind me to bring it up tomorrow in case I forget? Because it is really good. I don't know how long it is, though. Probably not long, considering the game gets pretty hard pretty quickly. But, you know, it's still cool. Like, it's like, oh, we have enough evolution points to, like, invest in, like, better jaws or to get, like, horns or to get like a scaly body or something like that, and it like increases your agility or your strength or your HP. And I don't know, there's just something very, it's like, it's also, I know it's about like survival and whatever, but there's something just like super chill about like collecting points to level up.
Is it called Seaman?
No.
Okay, so Doza will let you report back. Like, I don't know.
Sega Genesis or Sega Mega Drive, something from around that era. Eden the something of the something something. That's the best I can. That's the best I can give right now.
Hey, your story definitely proves that it is nice to have a library card and having fun isn't hard. I'm glad you're letting everybody know.
Nice.
Request the games, request the books, live your best life. And support your local libraries at the same time.
Why doesn't this guy want to leave the graveyard? Dude, whatever, see ya. Kirby, you are correct. It is the Evo search for Aiden. 50 glob points for Kirby. I do appreciate all the effort that y'all put in trying to help my terrible memory.
50 glob points for Kirby. Got it, Doza.
Yeah, it was not a Dreamcast thing. That is too recent.
And I'm glad you don't have a problem with it, Chomik, even though I'm mispronouncing it. But I guess English speakers be like that.
It'd be
But
difficult.
Traditionally, for anybody, like, if we're mispronouncing your name, please let us know if it bothers you. We won't know unless you tell us.
You need to help us out here, because like if I haven't, as much as I try to make sure that I am doing my best to put context together to assert a proper pronunciation, I'm just not always going to get it, especially when it's like letters that I'm not used to together, or if there's letters that I'm overtly used to together of hearing a certain way. That can also be a bit of a detractor.
And see you later, Andrew. Have a good night.
Take it easy. We got flippers. Let's go to
Looking
the
at the
right.
time, we're actually going to be wrapping it up pretty soon as well. We've got quite a bit of
I was hunched
what was
over.
posture
Thanks for the
check.
posture check.
Nice. I was like, what was that? We don't get enough posture checks around here. Thank you for that. But yeah,
really
we do, like, this work week's been kind of intense, so we don't want to stay up too late with
What?
everything going on.
Oh, that's too deep. Okay. Because I'm in too deep and I'm trying to keep up above in my head instead of going under. Thanks, Nush, for just letting me solo fly
It was
that.
beautiful.
Well, I appreciate that.
Because I'm just a teenage
Dirtbag,
dirtbag.
baby. I'm just a kid and life is a nightmare.
Yeah, all these songs have like the same vibe.
Yeah, they really do. There was there was something going on
I
in the 2000s.
can't believe we've been horribly butchering Mario Kart playlist name for decades.
Oh yeah, how do you really say it?
Mario Kart playlist. Let's get
It could
like
be
their
that.
big accent.
Yeah, I think there was a video I recently was listening to, and everybody was giving this guy crap for saying bros for a game that is canonically known as like Brothers, like Super Mario Brothers. but he kept saying Super Mario Bros. And so everyone was getting after it for him. So he was like, fine, I'll say it in the intended way from here on out for the rest of the video. And he said it in the same way that like they would have said it at the announcement, like in Japan, like the true, proper, canon, Nintendo approved way of saying it. So, you know, you just kind of like lean way into it. Another way to handle
and
the
there
dissenters.
you go. Kate was saying with the libraries, you don't even like you can even access it online. You don't even have to leave your house to have fun.
With the library card.
It's true. Library cards are great. Get one. Look it up. Your local community. Support it.
Support the local community.
Because once they're
and
gone,
its
you're
library.
gonna miss it. You may not even use it right now, but you're gonna miss local libraries if they like disappear.
Yo, the libraries where I always watch those videos about the animals, where you in the like the 3D CGI intro, where you're kind of flying through a museum.
And Sikinsu is asking who was the default sidekick in Ages. Was it the polar bear? There was a couple. There was like a kangaroo. Well, sorry, wait. This is Ages. I actually don't know. This is our first time playing this.
The polar bear is the flying bear is the first and only one that we've encountered.
Yeah, in Oracle of Seasons, though, there were quite a few, so I'm assuming they're going to be in this one too.
So yeah, the first one in Oracle of Seasons was Ricky, the kangaroo. So I'm guessing that the game that was never made, Oracle of Wind, I guess? That would have been Dimitri. That's the name of the little Dodongo guy. At least I think he's a Dodongo. I'm not actually sure. What does she have to say? My husband sent us to the Black Tower menu to room again. Yeah, that's sad.
Doza, now sing the fake girl part of the song.
Which song?
The one that you were singing a minute ago. We sang 3 songs a minute ago.
Oh, dang it. There were so many songs. Let's see, Teenage
I know Kate
Dirtbag.
said Nush do it, but I took
Oh
it.
my gosh, Nush, why don't you do it?
Which one, though?
Exactly, which one?
That's why I asked you.
I don't know.
Here I am asking you for assist, and then I'm left with nothing.
I don't ask for much. When I finally do, you let me down.
Oh dear.
How could you let this happen?
Ricky Kangaroo is the default in Seasons. Both games have all 3, but to access the other 2, you have to do something special. Oh, well, hopefully we get to do this something special. This is just night 1 of us playing this game, so more to come.
Oh yeah, absolutely. When I figure out where the heck I was supposed to be going. That's okay, we can always save it for tomorrow. We should go back to the town so that we have a nice, neutral, safe area to start from.
Because this guy was about to kill you.
Yeah, I was just like, whoa, you know what?
Kind of reminds me of Elden Ring when you randomly threw this spear and then it hit.
Oh my god, that was such a moment. Like,
yeah.
I threw a spear by accident and I hit a dude that was off screen, and he was just minding his own business. Wasn't even aggressive. There was no need, and there I am. Just a spear in chest. Sad day for the guy.
Spoiler, but you find them all, but can only keep one. I don't know how you pick. I think you have to do the special stuff before you meet the partner the first time. You're locked from that point on, if I remember correctly.
I thought you just had to do extra stuff, and you picked whichever one was going to be that.
That's why this is a half-line run, since Doza played this when he was a wee little lad, and now we are back.
Yeah,
and I've never played this.
Someone made a comment on the on one of our recent YouTube shorts for the dancing that Nush did. And I hadn't remembered this, but it sounds right, because I didn't fact check it. But they were like, oh man, and it gets even harder when you have to do the extra dances so that you can get the Dimitri's whistle.
Which we did not get.
Which we did not get.
And
we saw Dimitri for like a second.
And good night, Ninjatron. I hope you sleep well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wait.
We were trying to get to a safe place so we can stop for the night too, but
I walked right through it. It's because the past palette is just so like
hard.
It's like old-timey fantasy, kind of like a little unsettling. But let's go where it's nice and safe in the present. I've got 2 tickets to paradise. Come on, baby, I said it twice. I don't know.
Only Teenager Reg has a fake girl part. I've got 2 tickets to Iron. I don't think I know the rest of it.
I'm really bad at lyrics. We
know like bits and pieces of songs.
Yeah, I can barely understand what they're saying in any Blink-182 song, so...
Sorry to disappoint, Kate. We'll come with more songs tomorrow. Ready to go in our repertoire.
Gotta hit up that 2000s edgy emo Spotify and just let loose.
Oh, like Good Riddance.
You mean oh my god, what is it? It has like 2 names.
Thanks for the memories, even if you weren't so great.
No, that's not Good Riddance, but
I
that's
know,
that's
but
a
it's
similar
another
vibe.
song that had the same vibe.
Yeah, that one's more overt though. Because my class thought that it was a good song.
To be the class song.
Yeah, I think
Dang.
so. I don't remember what we did for our class song, but I feel like that one was up there or in the running. Where it's like,
Dude, class songs, like, I don't even remember voting, like, to be honest. But I remember, like, people, like, talking about it, like, this is our class song, like, how is this it? No one asked me.
you know what I voted, what I wanted. No, I didn't vote for this. I mean, I did vote for this because it was my suggestion. But I had a Foo Fighters song, so of course 0% of people went for it.
With a recorded entire album on that voice. I will see what I can do. It has been a while since we put out a karaoke video.
Hilarious. Anyways.
We've only ever put out one.
Let's create some restore points, or I guess the spend
And
points. Ugh.
Good night, Midnight Coffee, and everyone else as well, since we are also calling it for the day today. We will be back tomorrow.
We're
Same
gonna
time,
schedule
same
the
place.
streams. Yep, 6 o'clock Central Time. We'll be there. We hope to see you there as well. Thank you so much for hanging with us.
And every little thing is gonna be alright.